thorny ends. I think I just saw the most distraught-inducing news in my life. Like I audibly was going no. There was so much good news. I was thinking that Twitter was actually a pretty good place, and then you know what I saw? You know what I saw? Netflix live action adaptation of Sword Art Online. Sword Art Online? Really? Live action? What? Huh? What? Why? I don't know. Apparently it's like they're like in the next 5 years, so you know there's still time for it to get canceled. Why? Why? I don't know. I just can't think of. It's not like it's like crazy popular anymore. I don't get it. I don't get it. Cancel that. I ain't seen those two IRL. We've reached rock bottom as human. I really think we have. You need to recreate this scene where he reaches for the sword thinking it's yes. Like it's, I don't know, maybe if Ready Player One was still like really big, I can kind of see it, but it's not. We're like a bajillion years past that, honestly. So I don't know what's happening. But like, yeah, at least I hope we get to see. But that's like way after. Like I feel like it's gonna get canceled before it gets to that part, because that's after they make it out. And he's like, I'm not ready to be in the real world again. I really am just a gamer. Ready Player One bar is too loud. Listen, that's all it takes. Imagine the Christmas gift too will be diabolical. So isn't that bad compared to some stuff nowadays? But why would any producer look at the thing and be like, yes, excellent live action? It's just all gonna be CG. That's the thing. Unless they decide to give it the same treatment as One Piece, where they actually make sets, it's gonna all be CG and look really dumb. So they did make the Netflix Death Note live action, so like I feel like they're like, what other classic animes are there? They're like, One Piece is doing pretty good. Maybe we can hop on some other classics. What else do we got? And someone's like, Sword Art Online was pretty popular back in the day. And they're like, you're right. They should make One Punch Man live action instead. Gonna be hilarious. So I bet you there's someone that'd be like, it's gonna be better than season 3. I can see it. The quote retweet. They're like, oh, this is gonna be so much better than season 3 at least. I shudder to think of the remake we see where some guys are being absolute creeps. Happens a lot. I feel like the first season just would not work out well because it's a harem. The normal people that Netflix is trying to go for, don't do harems unless they just write that all out. Demon Slayer could begin. I think Demon Slayer would work for the sole fact that as long as you make it really good special effects, all the fans will eat it up. Just make it look cool and they'll love it. It doesn't need great acting. It doesn't need, like, as long as the special effects look super awesome, That I feel like that's all the fans need. All the general fans of Demon Slayer. Yeah. Tokusatsu Demon Slayer. I saw someone that was making fun of a scene in one of, probably Endgame or something, of the superhero movies, and someone quote retweeted it with like, you know what? From a Tokusatsu standpoint, this actually looks pretty baller. Like, you have to, if you put up Tokusatsu, like, special effects against Hollywood special effects, like, obviously the money being put in is completely different, but it's so funny that, like, the expectations are just on completely different levels. Robotech by Michael Bay! I'm still, I say this, there's parentheses around this word, but I am excited for if we ever get the Gundam live action, just because of, I feel like either I'll enjoy it or I'll laugh. I feel like it's gonna be one or the other. I don't think there's gonna be like a, it's so boring that I'm just like sitting there. I feel I think it's gonna be on one end or the other. I cannot imagine how the fight scene will be pulled off Sao live action. What if, oh my god, it'd be disastrous. What if they like rotoscoped the animation and then took like 3D models that they make of the live action actors and then put that in? So that they have like the 3D models like put in over the animation from the original. I got this. This is how we save money. Yeah. Gonna get hate watched into a sequel if it's that bad. You're right. You're so right. That is so sad, so petty. Listen, that's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm feeling they would do. Cause I mean, like, honestly, though, the same for Demonbane, not Demonbane. That's what we're reading today. For Demon Slayer, like, I feel like you don't see that sort of fast pace, like jumping across the room with like flames flying out kind of action in American movies. That's my only thing with Demon Slayer. Cause like that, I feel like the fights in those and the fights in Sao are kind of similar. Absolute slap! Granted, I don't watch many American movies, but I can't think of an American movie that did such showy, flashy, like, fight sequences. Cause I feel like the problem is they like to keep fight sequences realistic. They want to keep them, even though they keep making cut after cut after cut instead of having like one singular fight sequence, so you can just like watch it flow. Instead they just like cut through it. But even then, it's still supposed to look realistic. So like having Kirito jump from one part of the room on top of the other, like the big bad guy. I'm thinking of like this. No, not Kirito. Asuka? Not Asuka. Asuka? Why does it? That seems wrong. That's the Mia and Dennis Evangelion girl. Is her name Asuka? I know it starts with an A. I need not see any cuts, please. Like the Matrix might be close. Matrix might have to be, if they were gonna do it, they need to look at the Matrix. Asuna! Okay, yeah, I was close. There we go. It's like, I know it's wrong, but I can't think of what's right. And so like when Asuna fights and they do that cool, like, she's running really fast, and they like kind of like zoom in from like underneath, and then she like jumps up and then she attacks. Like, they can't do that. We've never seen something like that. You've never seen something like that. And that's like the hype moments of the end of the fighting. They would just have to like show her running. Like even the One Piece live action isn't like, they've got good fight sequences, but they're making it look very realistic. Which is weird. What's up? I can show up now? Could you not before? Like, I'm not even saying that the One Piece fights are bad. I'm just saying, like, they're still pretty grounded in reality. American movies have lots of choreographed action, but special effects or toku fights are more out there. Yeah! Yeah. Yeah, like, the choreographed stuff. Like, I don't mind that. Unless they give us the nauseating cuts. Like, why did you even choreograph it if you're just gonna keep cutting it? What are we talking about? They apparently... I mean, maybe... I'm just gonna believe it for now. I believe everything I see on Twitter. Live action Sword Art Online is in talks. Is possible, is happening in the next 5 years, possibly. So, we're talking about, is that even possible? A lot of American productions are based around the action to the point where some movies are written around them. Shoot. What's the one movie? Wick. Alan Wick? I can't remember what people's names! I can't remember. John Wick! I'm thinking of I fused together Alan Wake and John Wick. Hollywood doesn't produce anything good anymore. Anything. I feel like the last American movie that I liked was a movie I went to go see with Suki Mom when I was back in America. It had one word. It was about vampires. It's really Holly. That's not how you spell Hollywood. Hollywood movie. Have I? Hold up! Top Gun Maverick was a Hollywood movie. That was great. Hey, wait, Pacific Rim was a Hollywood movie. That was great. Sinners, yes! That was a good movie. That was a good movie. American movie you should watch? Iron Lung. I would if I could! Why does Mark hate Asians? How old are these movies? Wait, let's see. Maverick Top Gun came out 2022. Let's see, La La Land came out 2016. That's pretty old right now. Let's see. Wait, I thought there was another one I said, right? Pacific Rim, that's definitely old. Yeah, that's 2013. I said Blu-ray is coming out, but we don't know when. But no streaming? No streaming? The YouTuber is not getting streaming rights? Can't believe he hates Asians. Matsukimi B. Dorney! Isn't Markiplier Asian? I don't care. I can't believe he hates ours. I can't believe it! I feel like recently, I have only been to the theaters to watch anniversary releases. I've seen anime movies, that's usually what I see. I don't think I see like any... The last English movie I saw in theaters was Wicked. If that gives an idea. It came to Japan way later, but still, that was the last one, I believe. I was about to say Godzilla, but that is not. That's not the same. Watching Slap in the theaters to go around myself. I get to watch not Slap. You know what came out today, Dornians? Do you know? Do you know? Here, I'll give you a hint. Ah, sweet child of mine. Here we go. It's already in Japan. Just came out today. I will be seeing it this weekend. That's why we don't have Scream on Sunday. Oh wait, is it tomorrow? Does it come out tomorrow? I thought it came out today. Oh wait, no, it's the Ghost in the Shell exhibit opened today, and then tomorrow is when I think is when the movie starts. And I hate Gundam. Well, that's too bad because it's a Gundam song now. If you like Gundam, then clearly you like Guns N' Roses. That's basically that's how it works. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Just like how they reused it. Yeah, I kind of wish they had just at least. I don't know how you pronounce her name. Is it Suzanne? I never heard of her until her song. I wish they would have had her make a new song. Why are they just reusing songs? Is that like a theme or something? Guess I hate Gundam now. Might as well smash on my Plasma. No! You can keep the Macross stuff. I learned how to pull for mecha. They should make a model kit of for next and Big Duo from Big O1. Yeah, that's interesting. I saw that they announced that. I guess because Big O was already there. So then they gotta get the other one. I'll put the tweet in the Plamo channel. I think because they had a stream the other day, right? Were they like a premiere video that announced it all? I remember I thought that it was like a Impact stream, and I was like, oh, we're getting announcements, but it wasn't. We're getting an Impact stream in summer. We're getting an Impact stream in summer. Backsinger was top of J9. Wait, guys, they announced the DLC 2 for Super Robot Wars. Why is it coming out next week? What the heck? That's so soon. We're not even done with DLC 1. Oh my god, there's so much. There's so much to do, so much to see, so much time thinking the back streets. For letting people purchase it as an upgrade kit. Oh, I didn't know that. I think I'll keep. I don't know. I kind of just like my Big O as is. I'm not sure. I did see the Talburn gone in there. That's me. That every single time that they have that pull, I'm writing in Talburn. It's me. That's single-handedly me. Even though it's a collective. These are the top 10. It's me. It's all me. Talburn! Please, let me build him. We need our Ginga Bishonen. They should just be more big! Oh yeah, I didn't watch the actual video. It's still him. Maybe we can turn this piece off. What if I mute? What if I mute the game every time he speaks? Like, oh, sorry, I didn't hear you. My bad. Oops. Oopsie. Can I get it? I swear to God, they did a reprint recently. I could have sworn. The combined moon guard. I think that's another thing though that you can put on the seasonal. What's it called? The seasonal survey is like what kit you want that they've already put out. It wasn't a Mecha Show. Mecha Show was re-released in 4K recently. The Etoble. I don't actually know what that's from. I just know that Etoble is now in like 4K or something. HD. So bleh. Bleh. You're under arrest. Oh yeah, that's what it's from. Soda. Yeah, that somehow got it. It was a cop anime. I can kind of see why you would think so, because it's got like the sci-fi-ish feeling to it. Here's hoping everyone's favorite mech kit. Mech gets a kit eventually. The problem is I have too many. My favorites have been picked, however, I have more favorites. I am greedy. I need more. We are getting Al though. We're getting Al eventually. We're getting the major. They're not mecha kits, but they're mecha girls. I need mecha girls too. I need mecha boys. Still looking at Gundam and Bandai to release figure rises of boys, but you know, all in due time. I need to get. They haven't, as far as I know, they haven't opened up like pre-orders for it or anything. They just announced that it's coming. That's as far as they've got. I can't say Pat Labor stuff should. Yes. I need to watch more of Pat Labor. We've watched the OVAs. Major, let's go, guys! Oh yeah, there's so much. There's so much good stuff. There's so much good stuff. You gotta hide, they're getting so big. As the kittens do. They can never stay small for long. In fact, it's probably dangerous if they stay small. You'd be, why is cat not growing? Cat should be getting bigger. Why is cat not getting bigger? In which case, you find out that you have a micro cat. I don't think that's a thing. Midget cat. Small cat. Forever small cat. Is that if I have missed it? Yeah, that's the thing is, like, rarely do we get what's... I don't think they had announced the major before, right? I feel like that's a really rare thing, and maybe they're trying something new to where they don't like announce kits way in advance. I don't know. I don't think they had announced her yet. The major, that is. And no kits of the guys, yeah. At least from Bandai. I think they had a pre-production up last year. I'll have to go check. I will have to go check. Same! It looks so good. I'm hoping. Okay, so here's the thing. All right, so we know we've got an in. We've got an in of Ghost in the Shell with Monoroid. So Does that mean in the future, Dornians, does that mean a Fuchikoma with Monoroid is possible? Because so far, we've had 2 really not the best model kits from Wave and Kotobukiya. So can we at least get Fuchikoma from like slightly more reputable? I don't know how Kotobukiya messed up. It was oral Kotobukiya. Like I would buy Kotobukiya kit again. I would not buy the Wave kit again. What? Monoroid Fuchikoma. Please. Please, please. Right. Yeah, it's so colorful. Oh, it's so good. I'm so excited. And it's soon too. It's not like next season, but it's coming up. Before you know it, Dornians. Wait, does it come in June? Oh my god, my birthday? Happy birthday to Tsukimi B. Dorny. Here is the bestest Ghost in the Shell that there ever was. That must be it. Wowie. Wowie. You will be called a pygmy cat. You have the OG Nendroid, or Alan Nendroid from 2000. That is OG. That is quite OG. I didn't even know they had that. Nendroid really has everything. But I guess it makes sense then, since they already had like the connections for Demonbane. They've made a Nendroid before. Like, guys, the second that Monoroid gets even like slightly better quality plastic. Really, the only thing that'll be holding them back is their price. But they're still making like really niche stuff. So like, if it goes down, if it went down like 1,000 yen, 1,000 yen, I'd be happy. Oh, I need. Good smile sold all those Figmas and Nendroids to actually fund their mecha licensing. I believe it. I believe it. As if Nendroid is from when the packaging had the old style. The real OGs are the Neko Arc Nendo. Wait, what's the old style? With the plastic? Or is there other old style? I've only ever bought one Nendroid, and then I received a second Nendroid as a gift. They're both very cute. They should give them out for free, especially to me. Yeah, and me. And me too. I would absolutely get Sakura Wars Nendroid now. If they did. Wait, no, I bought 3. Hold on, I forgot. I've got Curvy Robot. That's right. That thing is massive. I never think of it as a Nendroid because it is large. It's so big. I'm a really big fan of Nendroids personally. Oh, I think they're so cute. I think they're adorable. I've only got them as gifts. Why do you guys not like them? I can't believe you all. I can't believe. Give me all your Nendroids. You don't deserve them. You don't deserve them. Yeah, I would want the Sakura Wars Nendroid because that one's really cute. I think there's like one more that I would not mind having. I think that's only Nendroid. I actually think it's up for free. Again? I know it's on Ami Ami. I wouldn't mind having it. Also, the soft goods are more my thing. Hey! She likes them soft. You said it, not me. I like Nendo's Figmas usually have a bit uncanny, but Figmas to me, like if it's art, if it's that mobile, that like posable, I want to build it. Like Nendos are enough of a figure that I'm like, I don't mind not building this. Figma is basically, they just didn't want me to build it and they built it for me. That's why I didn't like it. When it comes to the Kobu, it's pink! Yes! Yes, that's exactly why I wanted it, because it comes with the Kobu. It's like, yeah, Sakura is great and all, but have you seen the Kobu? Have you seen the Kobu? It's so good. It's so good. It'd probably end up. Then I have like this pink corner. I have Kirby, I have Robot Kirby, and my Sakura's Kobu HG. They're next to each other, so they're like in their pink corner together. There's no Figma or Nendoroids of my favorite characters, so you gotta get more unniche. Need more unniche favorites. I don't like all the peg joints on most of them. Oh, see, I like that. It's so, I don't know, it makes it so it feels like a figure. Like, it feels like I didn't buy something that I should have made myself. Time to I mean, people do. But a lot of people, like, they sell a bunch of Nendoroid parts. Sometimes I'm like, what if I make that would take a lot of work. I'd probably want someone either make the hair. It's a lot more. It's basically, if you want to do your own Nendoroid, you would need to be able to do like clay sculpturing. That's a lot. That is a lot. It would be cool. Alright. I think it's time. Wow! Gaming! My goodness. We are gaming, Dornians. We are gaming. Or we will be. I need Feet Extra Remake to give me hope for Altera merch! I feel like there's merch of like every Fate character. It's just some of it's not that good. Like some of it's like the can badge kind of thing. So like it's not that exciting of merch. Or like you have to get it from a gacha machine that's in Japan only. Great. Demon! That is, why is it? Where's the Bane? There it is. Where's the actual game? Now, thankfully, my favorite, well, one of my favorite characters, she's not very popular, but she's from a popular series, so I can at least find some stuff of her. Like she did get her very own, not a figure. I guess it is a figure. Sculpture, more likely. Beautiful piece of artwork, eventually. And she also got a pop-up parade thing. Pop-up parade, though! Bless it. Alright, start game. You can wish badges and gashapon hell upon your enemies. No, not even my enemies deserve this. Okay, that's like one of those minor inconveniences. Where your life isn't actually ruined. That's right, we stop. Okay, because last... Yeah. Okay, that's right. We fitted out, so we lost Al. Which is wrong. It's all wrong. We lost Al in our fight. We moped about, and then we got serious. We locked in. We got a cape. We learned that we can... That due to our bro, Dr. West, we can still pilot the Demonbane. And so we've gone out now with the Necronomicon in our hand. So we're about to fight. That's where we left off. With no Al. She's in our hearts. She's in our souls. We have the Necronomicon, so she's there in spirit. I don't want a figure. I want the actual mecha. You know, I think that might cost you like a little bit. Might cost you like a little bit more. Ugh. They're in body. Her spirit is off some. I think she's just sleeping. I think she's just sleeping inside of the book. She's gonna finally wake up and be like, "Ha! You thought I was dead. You're such a loser. I saw you crying. Lol." I can't wait. I can't wait. I believe it's not hopium, you guys. It's not hopium. Just paper. Imagine crying over a book. Yeah, that'll be her. The attack consists of aerial bombardment performed by 100 destroyer robots with bunker busters. Bunker busters. Yeah, okay. Bombs blast gaping holes out of the face of Arkham, blanketing the city with roaring flames and choke ice. Evil God fills the sky. One with vast shadow. One with its vast shadow, a black robot circle through the air like an army. Oh, so we can see or we can hear, right? I forgot to ask. What's that one? This. We can see, we can hear. Beautiful. Wait, can I? No, I can't. Hold on. I'm trying to have like a pop out of my screen so I can actually see. Make sure I'm not like looking at weird places while screen's going. Or that I'm like not like covering the screen half the time. But I gotta pop out a special thing so I can see it and I can remember to look at it every now and then. That's not easy being a streamer. No, we actually can't. Do I trust the Dornian or do I trust the Dornian? I don't. This is a tough one. This is a tough one. From the 100 robots, drop 100 bombs. The explosives fall on the ruined city like a black rain of steel. No angel or devil here. You're right. You're right. I can't have Dornians talking to me. They burrow into the earth before detonating in eruptions of dirt and flame. The blast shakes the base like a thunderous chorus of mocking laughter. Hey, Dornian is far more trustworthy. I'll have to think on this. I'll have to think on this. Second wave incoming. The armor won't hold. Raise the output of the barrier generators. We'll use them to protect the base for now. However, if the enemy uses enchanted explosives, an estimated 8% of the shelter will take damage. And if they keep using them... Huh. The dark samurai stands atop the dragon's head-like appendage. The the end of one of Cthulhu's tentacles, watching as the destroyer robots pummel Arkham City below. He mutters with disdain. With Master Terion dead and Demonbane destroyed, nothing is left to resist the Anticross. Now the Hado Association is nothing more than a paper tag. True warriors. Oh, thank you! X-Figure for the subscription. Thank you. They're not true warriors. If there is a warrior among them, it can only be. He thinks back to the attacks on the Hado Manor. That mission failed due to the interference of Daiju Kudo and one other. I believe the steward's named himself Winfield. Despite being a mere human with no sorcery, that boxer was able to fight the Anticross on equal footing. When Titus remembers the speed and power of those fists, his body trembles with fear and dark joy. At some point, a twisted smile has settled onto his face. Hope that we will meet again, Warrior Winfield. Warrior Winfield! Sure, you are not one to succumb to these paltry attacks. The What continues their incessant bombardment, blasting away even the ruins of the city. Alliterations, they're so good. They're so good. Everything should be an alliteration. Why is my name not an alliteration? With the sixth bombing wave. When the sixth bombing wave has finished, the robots finally pause their attack. The bombardment has not ended. They are merely switching ordnance. New bombs appear from their metal wombs. Ew. They're birthing bombs? Alliteration. That means it's okay. These are carved with many strange and ominous symbols, marking them as enchanted weapons. Preparing to deliver the decisive blow, the robots begin to shift into formation. But then, they suddenly halt, sensing a change in the tactical situation. 100 robots, all train their sensors on a single point below. What could it be? Titus directs his gaze to the same point. Although it is nearly a kilometer away, Titus's superhuman eyes can clearly perceive the battlefield. He sees it. A building that has remained uncollapsed now splits open down the middle, and the two halves slide apart. An enormous hole now gapes where the building once stood. It is one of the many Demonbane lifts that dock Earth's city. And it's activated? Impossible. He can hardly believe his eyes. What he sees cannot exist. The thing that rises from the lift should have been utterly annihilated after all. Yet there it is, right before his eyes. A fierce grin spreads across his face. Everyone come look outside. You will see something interesting. Weird. They're pointing. The Sector 12 list has suddenly started up. Wait, we didn't tell them? Wait. I thought that they were in on this too. What's happening? Chucky! They raise the hanger on the communicator. Yeah. But the image that appears on the monitor is that of Chiaki lying on the floor, bound and gagged. What are you playing at, Chucky? Like, I knew that they tied her up, but I thought everybody else was in on it. Oh, nobody's in on it from the Hardware Association. Got it. Because remember, her and Dr. West never get along, so the second that he wanted to start messing with Demonbane, he had to tie her up. It was inevitable. They hear Chiaki's moans of protest through the speaker, but nothing could be further from their minds. All eyes are glued to the image from outside. You watch in shocked awe as the machine appears in Sector 33. Sector 33. An undestroyed building splits in half, revealing the gate beneath it. The gate opens and the lift rumbles to the surface, bringing its passengers into the light of the morning sun. Giant glitters majestically in the first rays of dawn. It stands tall and strong as though displaying its power to the world. Avatar of Justice. Guardian deity of Arkham City. Demonbane! The sword that smites evil. Hello? Is that you? Batman! Wait a second. Demonbane! It still works. It totally works. Did he cause it? Wait, what if you take... Someone needs to take one of the Batman movies and replace it with Daijuji Kudo. Replace Batman with Daijuji Kudo. Rudy calls out over the open channel to Demonbane. No reply comes over the speaker. But Demonbane nods towards the monitor and gives a thumbs up! Oh my god, this is just like Kuga. Looking up at the cloud of destroyer robots and Cthulhu blotting out the sky, Demonbane then draws its thumb closer to its throat in an unmistakable gesture. Now, Daijuji Kudo, show me the union between you, my brain, and Demonbane. Oh my god. BL? I think you described the big O. Oh. I didn't. True. In the devastated city below, Demonbane, which should have been annihilated, has engaged to destroy robots in battle. Despite the disadvantage of not being able to fly, Demonbane is using its leg shields to leap into the air and destroy the robots one by one. Why? Why is Demonbane there? Was able to escape? Instantaneous teleportation. I suppose the Necronomicon might be capable of such. Ha! This time we must be sure to completely destroy. Okay. Wait, second from earlier. Wait. Now that he managed to survive, I want to thank him properly for my eye and arm. Caligula interrupts the impatient Augustus and thrusts out his prosthetic arm, his eye glowing with the joy of impending battle. She's Fujoshi while she's tied up! She's like, I can see it now. So you're not just gonna get your ass kicked again? Silence! Aspasinus cuts in before another fight breaks out, pointing to the image of Demonbane floating in the air. However, its power does not seem as great as before. In the first place, the Necronomicon's presence is extremely weak. I feel no pressure. What could this mean? Caligula, be aware that this may be some sort of trick. Are they just trying desperately to act tough? How cute. Then I'll just torture them until I'm satisfied. Caligula smiles cruelly. Augustus considers this. Caligula is clearly eager for a shot at Demonbane. Objecting would only cause needless friction. And Augustus is not at all frightened by Demonbane. Yes. Necronomicon is a terrifying Grimlock. But with the god's power nearly in his hand, it's practically beneath his notice. The conclusion is clear. Very well. Go have your fun, Caligula. Caligula! I can't say the name in Japanese. Caligula? While dancing through the unending rain of bullets and bombs, Demonbane continues to destroy the flying robots. Okay, make 50! Alright, halfway. Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer. Imagine if I got slammed by YouTube for that. They will slam you just singing a cappella. I unleashed my Vulcans on a robot that foolishly got within range. It blows apart before hitting the ground, showering Demonbane. Finally got half. Being able to fly makes things difficult. Normally, Demonbane would have several ways to deal with airborne enemies, but the earth starts shaking. There's a huge river flowing underground. Or perhaps an enormous dragon tossing its bulk in some deep cavern. I should have the songs in. Oh wait, remind me of what it is again? It took all my brain power to sing it earlier. Oh wait, Sweet Child of Mine! Ah, sweet child of mine. Doo, 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 doo. Ah, 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 ah. I'd have to look up the other one. Although I did have this song like stuck in my head for a little bit. Like it was weird because I'd listened to it once and then I didn't think about it, and then all of a sudden it just like popped up in my head randomly and I couldn't get it out, and I was like, what song even is this? And I was like, oh, it's the Gundam song. Maybe halfway into the that's a good idea. Just, you know, let the people know that you're halfway into their movie so they can like be like, okay, maybe now I can take a break. That's really good. I do think it's funny though if you go and watch the music video for the song they chose. Like, Gundam? I just like to think that that's Gigi in that video. That's Gigi in that video. Or Gigi, sorry. Pillar of water suddenly erupts from the ground, rising higher than the skyscraper. It is shortly followed by a second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. 6 spire of water formed. Form a circle, at the center of which begin to glow a magic field. The geysers grow in strength as the field shines even brighter. You can feel enormous power swirling inside the circle. I feel like it's meant for you. It is, because this is like 100% her movie, you know? It's 100% her movie. We're going to get her backstory. We're going to learn about her. They have 3 acrylic stands of her in different outfits for merch. Like, this is the Gigi movie. It's just shoo Hathaway away. It didn't take long for them to show up. Man said it picks up change as they monitor Demonbane's battle. Let's see if my hate for her is justified. You hate Gigi? You're just a little silly whimsy. Dakota reports the readings in her calm and collected voice. High density Azif. Compression confirmed. Size is Demonbane class. Something is definitely being summoned. So they've come. Mr. Daijuji! It's materializing! A bit of dislike. So I didn't learn enough about her where I could dislike her. Like, they just kept teasing, like, oh, she's not telling you everything about her. Like, what do you mean you have someone's bought a house for you that's completely empty? Why is that your address? Something's up! She's also gonna be like the daughter of the zombie family somehow. That's kind of it. Well, she's Sayla's child. She's Sayla's illegitimate child somehow, which then means that she is technically a princess. That's how it's gonna be. Surely. Char's illegitimate child? Got the blonde hair. She's a Char clone. It would make sense. I just said that, actually in Gundam past the first series. Well, I mean, hold up! She was. Wasn't she the one that was taking care of, Judao's sister? in Double Zeta? actually in the story, then yeah, no, not at all. She was the babysitter. I don't think she was even voiced. On screen, they watch as the soaring pillars of water twist and warp, joining together into one titanic water spout. Explodes. The water drenches the city like a sudden squall. A giant has appeared at the center of the blast! Kraken. A deus machina, sinister and evil. It literally been iron. But it wasn't! It was Sailor. Unless we can show you she was past the OG. Was she important? No. No. Tekken's arms suddenly extend. Cutting through the air like two giant steel snakes intent on sinking their fangs into demon. Also, power up the link shields. Roger, Robo. Space-time warping. Feedback energy from the distorted space-time grants Demonbane extraordinary thrust, allowing it to close the few hundred meters to Kraken in the blink of an eye. Ah! Kraken's arm scrapes against their armor. Passing beneath us, the arms swat several hapless destroyer robots in the sky. Kraken's huge form is right in front of us. I shift the torrent of feedback energy into the shape of a circle. Demonbane spins in midair. Nice. I turn the moment into a powerful roundhouse kick. Kraken said. Oh, that's really cool. Have we seen this before? Was there a roundhouse kick? Did I see this? I did not. I feel like we didn't do this kind of kick last time. The importance is what I mean. And that's not what you said, though. I'm only going to take everything that everybody says literally. Sorry, Dornians. I don't make the rules. Yes! Haha, I win this one. I'm the wiener! I am the Lena, which could single-handedly mean winner, wiener, or Vienna. I didn't realize what Vienna coffee was, though. I kind of want to try it. At the moment of contact, I send the energy surging directly into Kraken. A shockwave explodes against its armor. Are you winning? I think so. I'm the winner. I did just win. I did just win against Chad. Never heard of it? So apparently it doesn't originate in Japan, but Japan was the only one that really cared about it. Keep it going. Like if you go to the Wikipedia page, it's like, yeah, it's not Japanese, but it's only in Japan now. A surprise attack blasts Kraken into the air. It lands hard, pulverizing a high-rise. Several other weakened buildings nearby all collapse from the shock. The recoil from the kick blows Demonbane in the opposite direction. I somehow managed to twist into a sloppy landing.
Sama!
Dang it! Kraken stands up, cautiously, after my attack. He stands where he is, watching carefully for my next move. The two machines glare at each other in silence. Taking advantage of the lull, Elsa opens a channel to me. Darling, as you probably know, Elsa's purpose is to stand in for the Grimoire as operator. By feeding the Grimoire's data digitally into the magic circuit, I
Simulate its presence. It's like a dummy system.
She's not saying doughboy enough. Yeah, it's keep it. Wait a second. Wait a second. That doesn't sound right. Oh wait, there's the double. Elsa can't play. Oh. I think they would give us Elsa. Or would they give us? I mean, we need them all. We need Elsa Kit. We need. I can never remember her name. Her common rider pose, or her common rider face, that is. We need that as a kit as well. We need it all. It's also from Frozen. No! I guess I just gotta let it go. Metatron, yes, Metatron would be sick.
So functions requiring actual power will, of course, be restricted double.
In other words, the most we can do is move Demonbane. Of course, we can't use Atlantica. What is it? Mirror of Nicaris into the Scimitar of Barzan. Or Cthulhu and Edapha.
Precisely, Bobo. The only weapons available to Demonbane now are those that are part of Demonbane itself. The Vulcan cannons, the leg shields, and
Maria Impact. No problem, that's more than enough for this guy. Metatron on her bike, please. Although the bike was evil. The bike technically wasn't her. I do want her to have her. I would accept her. Mirror of Licorice! That's, yeah. I refuse to call it anything else. Metatron model for in Super Robot Wars X Omega is so cool. Bring it back, bring it back. Kraken attacks against its snake arms. Or, again with its snake arms. Heh. I thought he was playing smart, but I guess he's just a musclehead after all. He's only got one trick! I power up the leg shields again and dash out of the path of its arms. Battle between Demonbane and Kraken has begun. Following their programming, the destroyer robots target Demonbane to give Kraken support. But just before they fire, 4 robots are blasted out of the sky by a sudden beam. A spike of the devil! I won't let you interfere. Huh? The white angel hovers in the sky, her cannon arms poised to fire. Confirming the arrival of a new enemy, the destroyer robots set their primary target. 5 more robots explode. The remaining robots set their primary target to Metatron and open fire with their Vulcan cannons. Too slow. Metatron streaks through the air on her wings of light. As she passes a robot, she extends her beam saber from her hand and slashes it in half. Look at her go! Booty. Daijuji Kudo, I'm coming. Oh my god, is that Den-O's famous saying? Siam! Kraken's claw tears off some of Demonbane's armor. That was close. He barely managed to avoid getting caught. What's wrong? Your movements are dull. Kraken's arm dances madly through the city, each strike from the massive whip turning another city block into a vacant lot. Barely dodging them is the best I can do, but don't get impatient, Daijuji Kudo. Wait for the chance that will surely come. Just a momentary opening. All I need to hit him with the Lemuria impact. I'll make him regret waltzing out of here by himself. Ah! I jump over the arms as they attack the ground. No! Darling! Kraken's claws bite into Demonbane's ankle. No, not the ankle biters! Shoot, he's caught us! I have you now. Kraken whips Demonbane into the sky, preparing to smash us into the ground. Vicious G's slam us hard. Ah! Yeah! Yeah! Oh, look at it, it's just so cool. A sudden flash of white light slices through Kraken's arm. The severed arm falls away, releasing Demonbane from its death. It hits the ground, knocking buildings over as it flops wildly like an enraged serpent.
Metatron!
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 Stay out of my way! What are they doing? Caligula roars furiously at Metatron for interfering in the battle. Even faced with the terrible force of Anticross's anger, Metatron is unfazed. She merely speaks mocking. Should you really be focused on me? You seem to be forgetting your real enemy.
That.
Metatron's right! Caligula, I knew you had muscles for brains. Demonbane is falling. Kraken is right below us. Energy explodes from our leg shields. The blast propels Demonbane into a high-speed nosedive straight at Kraken's head. What? Kraken looks up. Too late. Dumb butt! Impact assaults Demonbane with tremendous force. My entire body screams in pain, and I manage to keep from blacking out. On the monitor, I see Kraken has been crushed underneath Demonbane.
Darling, you're insane, Nobo.
You want to be my partner? Better get used to it. Besides, there's no way I can defeat a Deus Machina without doing some crazy stuff. Thanks to my mad dive, now's our chance. I quickly pin Kraken in the mount position, then bring Demonbane's right hand crashing down. Lemuria! Don't mess with me!
Darling, disengage, Nobo. What?
A shiver shoots up my spine at the same time that Elsa screams. Before I can jump away from Kraken, a sudden blast of energy. Energy from it sends Demonbane flying. Metatron kicked by Moderoid or Snail Shell would go hard! Metatron kick for sure. I feel like that's like very plausible. Very plausible. Especially now that we've gotten Al, you know? They might try and give us the other girls. They might give us Metatron. And they might give us Nudie. You want Nudie? Is it catfish? Huh? I'd go Nudie. I would go Nudie. Demonbane lands flat on its back. Quickly stand up. Kraken is standing in front of us, surrounded by magic power. A barrier field! Shoot, I was careless! Rah! As though responding, Caligula's roar, the energy inside Kraken increases exponentially. Air trembles with the force of his raw, unrefined magic power. We might be in a bit of trouble here. Blast from his barrier has thrown some of Demonbane's circuits into chaos. Dang it. I knew the response time was slow. The system will take some time to fully recover. Have they made such a powerful attack like this? Jujikuro! Sandoflard! And Metatron models would be cool. I feel like they make one. Why not maybe both? Although I'd probably only buy Metatron. Like, I like him, but not enough to buy him. I gotta support my girlies. Metatron's cannon howls. But its beams are all deflected by Kraken's shield. Dang it! Metatron ignites her beam saber and dashes towards Kraken. No, that's too reckless! So that's still... Get out of here! That was a good scream. Like Caligula's roar, power surges from Kraken's body. Blast sends Metatron's small body flying. He smashes into a distant building, which splits in half from shock. Actually, now that I think about it, Super Robot Wars could have these guys. Like, it could have Demonbane again, and then it could also have Metatron, because we have like human-sized characters now in there. Come on, Super Robot Wars team. Metatron! This is a mobile game? But like everything's in a mobile game. Like they didn't have limits on the mobile game. They had a Pac-Man mecha in the mobile game. there was nothing holding them back from anything in the mobile game. Linfield, can't we do something? Mr. Daijuji, fall back to the lift. For now, we'll recover you. Drawing might be a good idea. I don't think he's gonna let us. When we put on Tidion in their mech, button Super Robot, and what are the games? They got a combined attack that would crash the game. Oh, those two sillies. Where City keeps getting destroyed, the home values fall into the floor. I think you would just be happy to have a home eventually. Look at, there's still tons of buildings there. Metatron. Ooh. Have we seen this before? Why does this feel new? Why are we gonna... Am I crazy? Right? Are we gonna get new Metatron CG in L's route? What is this? What is this nonsense? What's happening? It looks really cool. I like the colors. This is great. Thanks. I knew that our route was the best. They're giving us the best of everything. I gotta take all the pictures. Even if I only use one for the thumbnail, I still gotta have all of them. Still buried in the wreckage of the building, Metatron fires into Kraken's eyes. Bright beams burn away its vision. Mr. Daijuji, now's your chance! Activate Lake Shields! I don't need to be told twice! Full power blast of energy gets us to the lift in an instant. Even before Demonbane has been secured, the lift descends swiftly into the base. So, that didn't work. When Kraken's blinded monitors finally recover, Demonbane gone. Dang, he ran away. Oh, something is shaking the earth. You can hear the rumbling of moving machinery. Caligula figures it out. They're coming from underground. They must have fallen back to regroup before attacking again. All Caligula has to do is smash them when they appear. Maintaining his power at full charge, Caligula waits for Demonbane to resurface. A few minutes pass. Caligula waits patiently. Suddenly, the high-rise building splits in half. Again. Steel Giant leaps from the gate. You're finished! Caligula's sorcery materializes above the enemy in the shape of a gargantuan iceberg. With overwhelming mass, the frozen hammer comes crashing down on the machine's head. The enemy is completely pulverized. Caligula roars with laughter. Yep, that's the end, Dornians. That's the duty, or that's the Azif Route. Sorry. Sorry, Dornians. We're done. However, Whoa! Caligula can't believe his eyes. Fragments of the smashed robot. They're not Demonbanes. Color is different. And Demonbane doesn't have wings.
これは我々の
One of
破壊力
our destroyer robots. There's no time to wonder what happened. Demonbane is already within range. Too close for evasive maneuvers. He tries to erect a barrier, but he can't cast new sorcery, so soon after his last powerful attack, Caligula can clearly see Demonbane's right hand approaching, burning with the light of a forming spell. This what happened. I bet you're wondering how we got here. As soon as we return from the hangar, the first thing I do is send up the destroyer robot to Elsa and Wes escaped in. Demonbane follows close behind on the lift. With the light of dawn streaming through the tunnel, I send the destroyer robot out as a decoy. I expect Kraken is waiting in ambush. I hear a thunderous boom, and suddenly, the exit is covered with ice. While still secured to the lift, I ignite our leg shields. Energy warps space-time, distorting my view of the launch shaft. The shockwave cuts into the walls around us. Blasting the lift into splinters, Demonbane shoots from the mouth of the shaft like a rocket. Demonbane streaks into the open air, scattering ice and robot splinters everywhere! I activate the leg shields one more time. A surge of energy vaporizes the ice with its heat. Ignoring the law of inertia, Demonbane suddenly cuts a right angle through the air. And right in front of us is... Through the mist of steam, I see a huge shape that must be Kraken. I thrust out Demonbane's right hand. We're already connected to the Hidani-pra system. All that's left is contact! It looks like he's finally realized what that first robot was decoy. It probably only took him an instant to figure it out. But in a battle between Deus Machina, even an instant is decisive.
乾かず活躍
There's not hunger, not return to the void!
デモンベイ
Demonbane's hand smashes into Kraken's chest like a hammer of lightning, forcing the spell of annihilation straight. The infinite heat consumes Kraken from the inside out. For this is my ultimate attack.
なんと
What? No way! Caligula! Caligula! Okay.
レムリアインパクター
Lemuria Impact! Sublimate! And there he goes. Just like he does every time. Bro can't stay alive. He's not good at this. He always dies. He's always the first Antichrist to die. Guy gradually brightens. Is painted red from the east. The east is burning red? Morning is close. Even in a city of despair where evil gods cast their shadow, morning comes. Yes, morning will surely come. This fight didn't actually take that long. Elimination of Azov's signature confirmed. The enemy unit has been completely destroyed. This hand of mine is burning red! What if the author actually knows what sublimation is, or they just like how it sounds? If it is a wait, I think he does say sublimation in Japanese. Yeah, no, they just like how it sounds. I have seen enough Japanese people look at an English word and be like, can we do this? And you're like, absolutely not. That does not make sense. That's a lot of dashes. That's how excited she is. Do you guys not get lots of dashes? This is how you Naruto run without actually running. You dash, but in this sense. That's how you do it. command center erupts in cheers. They have won a great victory this day. In their hearts, the flame of hope has been ignited once again. Not over. We're not defeated yet. I'm coming! Is it in Japanese? Is it Ore Sanjo? Because that is like the saddest like Google translation of that ever. It doesn't capture the pure raw aura that comes from Ore Sanjo! It is no! Gosh. Oh, that's so sad. I forget. Actually, wait, no, I don't know. I wonder what they have it as in. Because they say that, in Sakura Taisen, whenever they start battle, they always say, Ore? I don't know if it's Ore, but they say Sanjo. So, Teikoku Kagekidan Sanjo! I wonder what they made it in English for the fan song. For the fan TL! Metatron is with us. Demonbane has been resurrected. We, the Hado Association, humanity, can still fight. Winfield. Yes, mistress. So that's my demon still with us. But of course, it is much too soon to succumb to despair, defeat or despair. Despite heavy wounds, this great genius worked on it all night after all. I would expect no less. Just still. What? Was that not supposed to be there? Is that for us? This feels like a note to like someone that's checking or something. Does Caligula even do anything? Does he do anything in any route? I think he's just here to be defeated. He just shows up, he makes a lot of noise, he always fights with his gay lover, and then he dies. In case you forgot, maybe that's why. That's why it's there. That's right. We can't fall yet. Not until we destroy Black Lodge. Not until we destroy Sandalfly.
We did it, Nobo. Darling, we beat the Deus Machina. We beat an empty cross, Nobo.
Of course we did, you dumb butt! After all, Demonbane bears the hope and dreams of so many people. Princess, the butler, maids, Laika, the kids, and everyone in the city. Surely, Anya is with us too. Yeah, about that one. About that one. There's like a little incy-bincy, yeah. Kudo, can we have a talk? Mr. Daijuji Kudo? Mr. Daijuji! Al. Yeah. We're still fighting together, aren't we? Aru! Right, Al? Light surges from the east. Morning. The sun has risen. The vast bulk of the demon god and the ruin of the devastated city are clearly visible beneath its light. The nightmare isn't over yet. A new nightmare, a new battle will come. Oh, I can't find a comfy position. Will this be it? Will this be it? Dorning! The sun has risen. Good morning! I didn't say good morning to anybody. Good morning, Dornians! Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning. Demonbane glitters brightly in the sun. Look well, Black Lodge. See the shine of the blade that will destroy you. better be prepared. You better prepare yourselves. Sword that smites evil. Finish every last one of you.
正直侮りすぎていたようだな。
Here's that we took them far too light.
そうね。
Guess so.
まさかあんなヘ
Who
ロヘ
could
ロの
have
魔力
who'd
で
have thought
アリグ
they
ラちゃんを
could
倒しちゃ
defeat
うとは思わ
Caligula
なかった
with
わ。
such weak magic power?
手負いとはいえ獅子は獅
A
子さ。
wounded lion, still alive.
侮ったお主
You
ら
are
が
the fool for underestimating them.
ならばティ
Titus.
トス。
Titus!
君なら
Titus!
無様はさらさないの
That's
か。
like, what is it?
Final Fantasy, like one of the characters, I always thought his name was Titus. But apparently you're supposed to pronounce his name Titus? That's just wrong. That's just wrong. His name should be Titus. Everyone thought so. Everyone though so. Toothpick gives him more wisdom, it does. Yeah, I like it when he does this sprite, he gets a little toothpick. It changes everything. Augustus twists his mouth into a challenging sneer, which Titus responds to with a disdainful glare.
拙者に行けと
You wish me to go
望
forward?
むと
My pleasure.
そ
The
ろそろ
tedium
退
is
屈
starting
になっ
to
てき
get
た
to me.
か
Yet his smile is not one of contempt, but of lust for battle. He just turns his back on the other empty cross and strides towards the gate. But he is stopped by Claudius, who has been wailing furiously until now.
待ちやがれちょんまげ野郎。奴は僕の獲
Wait!
物だ。
That mofo! He's mine! Claudius's eyes are warped with hate. His aura surges with insane rage and uncontrollable bloodlust. For his face, that of a demon thirsting for vengeance.
奴ら
They
奴らがカリグラを殺したんだ。
killed Caligula!
野郎
Those mofos! I don't care what anybody said. I don't think even he notices. He loved Caligula.
絶対許さねえ。全員残らずぶっ放してやる。
I'll make them pay! I'll turn every last one of them into confetti!
くそ殺す
I'll
絶
murder
対殺
them!
せ
I'll kill them 100 times! I'll rip off their skulls and tear out their
脳
brains!
みそ引きずり出してやる。くそ
Yeah. Shaw! Shaw!
殺す。殺す。
Kill.
殺す。
And the crow is now closed. You know, I think he might be like a little mad. Like a small thing. Was he going to confess that we murdered his crush? I do believe that's 100% what went down. I will take no other options. That is definitely what went down. Damn you, Titus, go back to published games. Oh, was there a company that was called Titus? The toy reanimator's maintenance robot stands busily around Demonbane. Most of its many wounds have already been repaired.
ここまで改造できたもんだな。
I'm impressed you're able to upgrade them this much in only a day too. But of course, don't lump me with those mere commoners. I am chosen of the heavens, the true great Dr. Whisk collapsed to the floor with a dull thud that doesn't sound very healthy. Considerably less healthy is the pool of blood rapidly forming around his head, the way his body is convulsing like a landed fish, and the enormous size of his dilated pupils. You damn criminal! What do you think you're doing in my hangar?
Wow.
Becky is standing tall and opposing, her face terrible to behold. In her hands is an enormous, cruelly shaped hammer. The sort you'd expect to have wooden spikes sticking out of. Oh my gosh, wait, what's that? Dokoro Penshi or something like that? It's like an older anime. It's just all about this one angel that like keeps killing this guy over and over, and then she like resurrects him. I feel like that's a song that goes with it. Something like that. Kokoro-chan! Yeah. It's that. She's got that. Basically that. Her clothes are quite disheveled. Probably from struggling against the ropes. So true, bestie. The doctor's covered in blood. Kokoro-chan, it's not old. It's like 2010s. Go check right now when that came out. Go check right now. You! What's the meaning of this? He leaves her from the pool of blood. His skull has clearly been caved in. But he's still alive. Hey, he's tough. That's my line! First you bust into my hair and start shooting that bazooka, and then you even tie me up? You better be prepared for consequences. 16 years! Definitely 2 decades old now? When did it come out? I'm curious now. I thought it was like early 2000s, like single 2000s. Yep. This 20. It can drink legally. Shut up! I'm not old. I didn't say it. I didn't say it. Believe me, I understand why a mere glasses-wearing commoner like yourself would be jealous of me, the greatest genius of the century. But no matter how hard you try, you'll never be able to make up for sheer difference in talent. This is just a fact of life. Come on now, glasses commoner. Don't be depressed. It's not your fault, glasses commoner. The misery of knowing your own limits, the dark flames of jealousy burning out of controlling your heart. It's all because my genius is too great. You suffer because of my monopoly of God's love, glasses commoner. If only I did not exist, then you would be able to live in peace. What a sinful ingenious I am! Curse my incredible, powerful brain for being so cruel! Forgive me, glasses commoner! Yeah, no, same. They're definitely my OTP in this game too. What is this triad of self-perpetuating narcissism, you insane fiend? And what the hell is a glasses commoner? Me? It's me, huh? Go silent bomber chest yourself. I'll kill you 100 times, you lunatic! Oh wait, no, it says kill you. Okay, that's for some reason fine. I'll kill you 100 times, you lunatic! The glasses commoner's gone mad! I thought she said KYS, and I was like, chest, just go silent bomber chest yourself. What? The glasses commoner has gone mad, Bilbo! Don't repeat it! You guys sure have a lot of energy. Looks like they're having a good time, so I'll leave them to their friendly banter and turn my attention to Demonbane, which is still undergoing repairs. Pretty. We managed to take down that Caligula. However, the real battle starts here. Now that one of the Antichrist has been defeated, Black Lodge will definitely get serious. Yeah, Methinks they might infiltrate the Hado Association any time now. I think the alarms are gonna start blaring any moment. We won't be able to take advantage of them underestimating us anymore. Can we win? Without Al, Demonbane and I really win against that circus of monsters? I'd be lying if I said that I'm not scared. I'm worried. I feel naked without Magia's style. Even so, I squeeze the grimoire in my hands tightly. I have to fight. Al died because of me. I can't run away without wiping my own booty first. I couldn't save Enya. I got Al killed. That's why I have to win, no matter what. I'll never let someone important to me die again. Oh, there we go. Just put a shot collar and everybody gets control of it for a yearly bonus. They're gonna either end up together or she's gonna kill him. Yeah, I think she's got a point. Those don't have to be mutually exclusive. I've seen enough anime rom-coms to know. Anime rom-coms with tsundere characters? Yeah, those aren't mutually exclusive at all. And your lights suddenly flash red as loud claxons smite my ears. What? From that one hit anime that everybody hated? Klaxosaurus? Another attack? Everyone is suddenly filled with tension and a call comes through just as we dash over to the intercom.
Hey,
Yes, this is Daijuji. What's up? It's the third wave? Is it a third wave? Or another Deus Machina? This is Daijuji. No, the situation's much more dire. What do you mean? At 2106 hours, the enemy penetrated this base. Humans capable of breaching our defective perimeters. We haven't confirmed it, but it's most likely Anticross. Anticross. So they've come to finish us once and for all. It was blood-stained wind dyed the color of death. That's just one of those incredibly edgy lines. Like, you know that the author was holding his hand that was writing with his other hand, being like, no, I can't let this power take over! And then he just kept writing. He let it go. That's how edgy he was. Claudius. He lost himself to rage and madness. And now that they've defeated Caligula, it would be unwise to leave them alone. For the sake of our plan, don't you think it would be best to thoroughly, utterly, and mercilessly destroy the Hado Association and Demonbane Augustus? However, I feel uneasy leaving it to Claudius in his condition. Yeah, uneasy leaving it to Claudius in his condition. Titus. But you're not talking to Titus. Oh, Titus is still here? Oh, he is! There's only one? No, the other guy must have gone as well. Such was my intent. Wait, where is he going? Okay, he is going. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say. There's him, there is Claudius, and then there's the freaky clown. They should all be here. There's a bloodstained sword. It was dyed the color of death. Look at him go! Look at him go! His defenses are indeed secure, but it's insufficient to stop the advance of Anticross. Now then, come to battle. Also, Tiberius. Oh, you must really want to destroy them in one go. So if you failed your previous attack on the Hado man, be sure to finish it this time.
Hey, not just because the Grandmaster interfered. Well, okay. I just need to go on a rampage, right?
Yes, fine. Do as you
お前の
please.
好きにしろ
My mouth is watering. Yeah, 'cause you're a freak. The smell of death died. Color of ecstasy.
いい声で泣くわね
Your screams are so nice. Oh my, I think I'm getting a
Woohoo!
大事
Don't worry, there's nothing to be afraid of. I'll be extra gentle, okay? The Avengers! The Avenger, the Hunter, the Defiler. The three invaders dance to the music of destruction. The three divas of destruction! They kind of changed since I saw them in Danganronpa. Beware, you who go to the hunt. Know that your prey too are hunters with sharp blades. The Daijujutsu could return in Doomsday! Is Samurai the Vegeta of Demonbane? Maybe. Beware you who go to the hunt, knowing that a shadow approaches, hungry for the darkness. Whoa! She's here! For a demon is here. Well, that's new. What's she doing here? This might be the Vegeta of Demonbane, depending on how much you like Vegeta.
波動艇の時と一緒だ
But see, I feel like Vegeta at least has to be always in search of like a fight. Dr. West is just in search of being the best. He just wants to be the best genius. He wants to be the genius of all times. He's not really looking for a fight. He doesn't want to be the strongest. He just wants to be the smartest. More than one enemy. It's just like the attack on the manor. And this power. They might all be Anticross.
Our highest level defense systems are currently engaging the enemy, but are unable to slow their advance. What a disgraceful showing.
分かった俺も
Got
迎撃に出る
I'll join the counterattack. Send me location. As I stand, checking that my gun and Shikimitar are in place, the princess's panic face pops up on the monitor. Wait, please, Mr. Taiduji! You can't use Maggie's style anymore, can you? How can you defeat the Anticross like that?
それでも魔術を知
I'll
らない
be
警
more
備員より
used
はマ
to
シだ
security guards who don't know anything about magic. Don't worry. This is why I went all the trouble of making bullets for Cthulhu and Iroquois after all. But... Darling, I'll go with you, Dobo. Elsa's waiting for me outside of the cockpit, twirling her tonfas like she can't wait to do battle. I know her abilities well, having experienced them firsthand. I'll be glad to have her with me.
そういうことだ
That's the deal. See you later. Mr. Daijuji, please don't do anything crazy. If anything happens to you again, I'll... The princess tries to see something else, but there's no time. So I cut the transmission halfway. I wonder if in this route everybody loves Daijuji Kudo. Like in the other routes, the other girls just kind of like disappear. Kind of just don't care about him. Except for Al. Al's the only one to where she's like, oh. That's because I'm pretty sure she's true end. But in this one, it feels like all the girls are like, wow! Daijuji Kudo is the bomb! He's more Mr. Satan! I do like him. He's pretty cool. He's definitely, I feel like he's definitely better than him. Because he can't actually do stuff. He is actually useful as a character, whereas Mr. Satan is like, it's just a prop. It'll probably be terrifying later. Better be prepared. But now's not the time to be worrying about that.
行くぞエルザ
Like, isn't a fraud! Wait, which one? Are you defeating or defending? Wait, what's his English name? I can't remember his English name. I think it's really funny though. Let's go, Elsa. Roger, double.
頑張れ若者
Fight hard, young man! I will be here playing music for you with all my might. Hercule! Yeah. I like his English name.
旋律に乗って貴
This
様に
melody shall carry my subtle and bittersweet feelings for you! Or to you. No, but it's his carrying his subtle and bittersweet feelings to him. Yay?
呪われそう
Affectionate. I mean, not affectionately. I think you'll end up jinxing me. Enemies advancing from A26, A01, and N16. All units intercept. ES equipment. Repeat.
ポイント J および K
Point J and K defense systems
突破され
down.
ました
The enemy has broken through and is proceeding towards the central block. Oh, is he friends with Boo? Yes. He is friends with Boo. That is a good point. I remember thinking the cookies that Boo ate looked really yummy and I wanted to. No, the cookies are chocolate. It was chocolate, I think. I always wanted to eat them. She's like, I don't care that they're humans. They're not humans anymore. They're chocolate. Ah! Squad 810 has been destroyed. Area C has been breached.
一区画ごと爆破しても構いません
Detonate the entire sector if you have to. We must slow them as much as we can. Oh. I run down the tunnel. I see that the walls are covered with fresh blood. The grisly sight that greets me around the corner makes me gag. The floor is a sea of blood with bits and pieces of human bodies scattered everywhere. I see hands and feet, heads, guts and bones all sliced and diced as if by a giant blender. Slabs of flesh dot the walls, painted flesh trails of blood as they slide toward the floor. I manage to suppress the urge to vomit, and the nausea is quickly replaced with rage. It's like the reddest red. I shout at the boy who's standing in the middle of the carnage.
クラウディウス
Claudius!
やがったな
There you are, Daijuji Kudo! The cloying smell of blood fills my nose. A blade of wind streaks towards me, visible for the red mist that surrounds it. Ah! I drop below to avoid the attack, which puts a gash in the wall behind me. While still crouching, I whip out both of my guns. I pull the triggers hastily without taking the time to aim properly. Thanks to my sloppy positioning, the recoil drops me on my booty. As expected, the bullets miss Claudius by a mile. Hey, you don't got any magic powers to make them just like zip zap right there. He doesn't have hard lock on.
蜂の巣にしてやる
I'll make a beehive out of you. Claudius raises his hands, and between his fingers are several spinning tops? Before I can wonder what's going on, Claudius unleashes the tops with a sweep of his arms.
なんだって
What the? The tops spin rapidly, giving off a high-pitched whine as they bounce off the walls, floors, and ceiling with insane speed. It's like they have wills of their own, coming from all directions. I can't dodge. Not so fast, Nubbo. As it leaps over my head and lands in front of me. The tonfas move so fast I can't see them, throwing up a shower of sparks as they knock all the tops out of the air.
なんだと
What? Despite his surprise, Claudius wastes no time in firing a blade of wind at Elsa's neck. Nubbo! Elsa dives into a forward roll to dodge the attack, paying no mind to the wet blood that clings to her body. With the momentum of the roll, she comes up with a vicious Tonfa uppercut. Claudius backflips away from the attack, putting some range between them. He glares furiously at Elsa. And now that I think about it, why was Elsa not fighting in any of the other rounds? Right? I don't think she joined before. What should she do? It's only 10 and I'm already yawning. And this is like one of the longer chapters. You're the doll! I get it. You went over to Hado. He brings his arm slashing down, releasing a cross-shaped wave of destructive wind that eats through the tunnel as it comes for us. Elsa backsteps rapidly, but she can't get away. She pulls a grenade from her belt and throws it at the approaching wind. When cut by the invisible blade, the grenade explodes. A magic field expands from the center of the explosion, stopping Claudius's attack in its tracks. Remember her being in a rowboat, but not the ground fights like this. Yeah, she's never been on the ground fights. Like, what was she doing? She could have been really helpful. That must be one of Dr. West's inventions. I was saving that. What a waste, Robo. Bless sends her rolling backwards, but she manages to stop by herself by planting her feet and grabbing hold of the floor. You're pissing me off, you dang doll! Ding dang doll! Claudius leaps through the flames, his body warped in a barrier of wind, and charges at Elsa. Get down, Elsa! As soon as Elsa ducks, I empty my gun at Claudius. Most of the bullets are caught by the wind barrier and diverted. One of the high-powered rounds from Cthulhu breaks through. As the bullet streaks toward his face, Claudius follows it with his eyes and reads its path. He throws his head to the side, and the bullet passes futilely by. Ooh. I have a feeling that someone had to redraw this. Methinks that maybe there was a booty that was a little bit more obvious. Mayhaps if... This is a good one though. Taking advantage of his momentary change in focus, I draw the scimitar of Barzai and dash towards him. Seiya! Shar! Asnable. I bring the scimitar down on his head, but Claudius blocks it with something he pulled from his pocket. It's a little mallet with a ball on a string. A kendama? Sorcerer's symbols are glowing faintly on the surface of the kendama. First tops and now this. So these are Claudius's magic weapons? Completely neutral skirt. It is a safe for work skirt. Surely. Are you okay? You eating yummy food? I interrupted? There you go, okay. Seeing my support, surprise! The boy grins crazily. I've been waiting. You Instamix. Instamix? Instamix. Killed. Caligula. Don't think you're gonna die easy. My line. Looks like I'm gonna have to teach you something about how the world works. Shove it! Don't get cocky. Sparks fly when my blade meets his mallet. A third exchange, and then a fourth. With each attack, he gets a little faster. I can't follow him. You're pretty slow, Kudo. Darling! Elsa jumps up and runs towards us. Just before she reaches us, she leaps to the wall and then uses it as a springboard to come at Claudius from the side. Pissing me off! Claudius parries and tonfas with his kendama. I bring my scimitar into the opening and Elsa attacks with her tonfas at the same time. Strike, strike, strike! Claudius deflects all 3 attacks with his kendama. But how long can he keep it up? Elsa backing me up, I swing the scimitar as fast as I possibly can. Shoot! Claudius is starting to tire. Now's our chance! Clue energy! What if Elsa's just a clue clone? What if? Using the energy from a parried attack, I throw my body into a full turn, transforming the centrifugal force into a mighty death blow. Jump on such a wide attack! Surprised by my exaggerated attack, Claudius is an easy target for Elsa's axe kick. She brings her heel crashing down against Claudius' shoulder. This is it! But just as I expect to see Claudius' head go flying... He vanished? Where did he go? Power of Magus moves it worth nothing! Oh. The harsh reality comes crashing down on us. When I turn to face the voice, I see strikes me speechless. Claudius is doing a handstand on top of the scimitar. I couldn't even feel his weight on the blade. What a monster! This must be what it's like to swat a fly. I'm through playing nice. Darling. Yeah. So, like, is the evil is Tyrant gonna show up? So how are we gonna remedy this situation? A blast of wind from Claudius' body sends me and Elsa flying, and invisible blades cut into us like a flock of murderous birds. Birds do that? With the shock of slamming into the wall and the pain of my many lacerations, I can hardly move my body. Hey, I'm not done yet. I'm gonna turn you into a hamburger. Claudius looks down at me, despairingly, as I struggle to support myself on limbs that could give out at any moment. Stop playing tough! Two of his pops knock my arm out from under me, sending me face first onto the floor. Mocking laughter echoes in my ears. Now it makes sense. You won't transform to Magus, and I don't see that annoying book girl anywhere. Ha! So that's how it is! The poor out kicked the buggy back there, Little! The vision turns white with rage. I leap up, ignoring the pain shooting through my body. As I come up, I swing the scimitar. It just grazes Claudius' nose. Damn, hot-blooded guys like you piss me off. He is rage baiting successfully. But I feel like he's not actually smart enough to be intentionally rage baiting. He just likes to gloat. Ah! The ball of his kendama smashes into my stomach. It feels like my guts will run through a blender. I vomit and fall to my knees, unable to endure the pain. I can't move. I'll send you to the same place we sent Al and Ziv. There's more than one attack. Well, Kudo and Elsa battle Claudius. The march of the other Anticross continues. Okay, yeah, so we've seen this. Big guard.
もっと
Anything new here? Tiberius is just being a butt.
こう死に
Animated guns! Animated guns! Animated guns! Animated guns!
学習しないのね
He's just having a silly tournament. It's just having a silly. So this should probably be the same as Duty's route. Oh. That was weird. Dun, 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 dun. Yes? What's wrong? So we got this too. So they're all fighting for their lives, and by fighting I mean they're running for their lives. They're being chased by him. They're unable to attack. Because Laika is still pretending to be human right now. She needs to switch over so she can fight back. Gosh, this is true. This is probably like the scariest image of this whole game, is his sprite like this. Bingo! Being able to skip through this part does make it faster though. That is nice. Da-da-da.
いやそれは
Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh? You're... Guess who? Oh no. The command center. Okay, this is new. But for how long? The enemy has breached the central block. Base... Block of the base, and all that stands between them and the command center is a thick and massive gate. Suddenly, an opening the size of a man is sliced out of metal. Wait, do you guys think... Do you guys think he did like a Looney Tunes thing and made it a door or an opening that's exactly like his shape? Like he took a comically large paw and was like cutting it so that it perfectly fit his silhouette. I think he did. Every slab of steel crashes to the floor. A dark samurai stands in smoke, his eyes burning with lust for battle. And there it is! That cry! The $1 million cry! Guards in the command center aim their guns at the samurai, but he moves before they can fire. Done. I think I've done that every time. He just streaks between the guards like a bolt of lightning. Flashes of silver running through their necks as he passes. The next instant, the guards' heads pop free, leaving their torsos standing motionless. Heads! Their heads! Untouched by the blood, Titus points the tips of the katana straight at Winfield.
敵中数の破壊が拙者の仕事。知った。
I have come the destruction of this command I have been tasked with the destruction of this command center. But no matter. Warrior Winfield. I, Titus, come to settle our score. Where guards gather, forming a wall in Titus' path. But Winfield pushes them aside and steps forward to face the dark samurai. Winfield! He's named me as his opponent. Etiquette dictates that I respond. Winfield loosens his tie and takes his fighting pose. He just readies his twin swords. Everyone in the command center watches in silence, unable to interfere. Thank you, Warrior Winfield. Let us begin. Just as Titus is about to charge, Winfield moves first. Before Titus can take a single step, the distance between them has already been eliminated. What? Shoot! A flurry of punches tears into Titus, followed by a body blow finisher that sends him flying across the room. Not enough! Titus turns in midair and plants his feet on the wall, from which he leaps, or rather flies, towards the ceiling. Using the vacuum tube-covered ceiling as a second springboard, he strikes at Winfield from directly overhead. High stimulus for me tonight, but I wanted to drop by and say hi. Hello! Thank you for stopping by, Nado. I think it's like too stimulating for even catfish too. She's over here complaining. Maybe if I let her sit on my lap. You want to sit on my lap? Oh yes. Wait, let me stretch. I can't believe Demonbane's high energy. What a thought. Blood pumping. What? What comes here? What's on my lap? No? Come here! No? Oh, to be a silly little cat surrounded by Plamo. Interestingly enough, there is Plamo that she can reach. I think she grew up without Plamo for so long, or like not without it, but it being behind like glass and stuff. She just seemed like no interest in it. There's some that's within her grasp. She just doesn't think or care about it. Blam, blam, blam. Winfield backsteps and the blade just grazes the tip of his nose. And continues his attack. Ah! Yeah. Instant he leaps. The instant he lands, he leaps towards the retreating Winfield, slashing upward towards his jaw. Towards the jaw. Towards the jaw? Winfield dodges by swaying back. Swaying back. Swaying back. The third strike comes. While still in midair, Titus spins his body, bringing his other katana against the off-balance. Are you angry? Let that anger take over! Realizing he can't dodge, Winfield counters with an uppercut. His fist catches the katana on the flat of the blade, smashing it out of Titus's hand. Can you see? I've forgotten which is the correct one now. You hear the sword hit the floor with a metallic sound. You're mine! Fourth strike. Having continued his spin, Titus has his remaining swords already in position. The blade slices through the air, coming straight for Winfield's head. Mr. Winfield! As Ludi screams, sparks fly from Winfield's face. Titus roars with shock. The blade that should have lopped off the top of Winfield's head. For an instant, no one knows what's happening. Soon understanding sets in, further stunning everyone present. Soon under... Oh wait, no, I read that. Oh, okay, second sentence is new. This has happened like the entire game. Like, they'll stop me, and then I'll press the button again. And I'm thinking that they'll have replaced the entire, like, text box, but they just add another sentence, and it always messes me up. Short attention span. Always like, I look away for a second, and then I look back, and I'm like, alright, gotta read the new text box. It's not. It's not a new text box. Surprise makes him vulnerable. Seizing that chance, Winfield unleashes his left string. Good morning, midlife crisis version. Can I offer you some strawberry ice cream? Can you help? With the midlife crisis. That would make me a little happier. Or whenever they have Earl Grey tea and cookie ice cream, that really does the trick. That always does the trick. It's like the best ice cream. Yes? Alright. I'm mostly joking. I'm guessing it's just because you recently had your birthday. But listen, that's not midlife crisis yet. That's not. You're gonna 50 is your midlife crisis, okay? That's the only time you're allowed to have a midlife crisis. You live until at least 100, at least. I can see it now, Delius. Everybody here is gonna at least make it. We're all gonna be centennials, right? That's the word. Official. Also, please ignore me losing tracking and playing with catfish to try and tire her out. Ugh. He just makes a split-second decision and lets go of his katana. Oh, okay, I will obey you on this. You get ice cream. I want ice cream, but I probably won't get it. I put my PJs on. I put my PJs on because I wanted to not sleep in my clothes. But now that means I can't go outside. I've made a horrible mistake. He leaves back, really avoiding Winfield's fist. After getting enough rage, Titus speaks with awe. Don't strike. How terrifying. I've heard the banana thing before. Banana? Banana. Wait, like for being a centennial? What banana? I guess it misheard. No, but now I want to know what the banana is. Banana. Banana ice cream. That's another one that like shows up every now and then. Banana chocolate chip ice cream. That one's good, and then the Earl Grey and cookie ice cream. Those are two ice creams that when I see them, I'm like, oh, I guess I have to get ice cream now. I have to. Winfield tosses the sword aside with a twist of his head, then grins boldly, cracking his jaw as though resisting, or resetting his teeth. Demon! Banana! It's Demonbane, but in like that, you know that cat banana thing that was really big for a while? It's like that banana suit, but then Demonbane in there in low PNG quality. Little leggy sticking out too. That was inelegant. I must apologize for my unseeming conduct. I don't think that's the problem. Just the squeezable ice cream at the train station. They were sold out though. Oh. These are single use before needing a reload. I mean, actually, looking at him, if he was a VTuber and he said that he's based off of... No, if he said that he was based off of a sea animal, I would think, like, orca. But that might just be because of the color. So what now? You've lost your weapon. Sonia's comment goes unnoticed as the face-off continues. After a brief stunned silence, Beatus replies by opening his hands. Stingray would be a good guess. Bursting through the skin, blades emerge from the palms of his hands. In the blink of an eye, they've grown into full katanas. Titus readies his 2 new swords as though it were nothing out of the ordinary. Winfield watches all this with an exasperated shrug of his shoulders. Yare yare. This sort of outrageousness is why sorcerers are so troublesome. I don't think you're in any position to say that. Hey, tell Skinny! If he told me worker, I would riot. So are you team Stingray? That means he's probably too skinny to be a shark as well. Moody rubs her forehead in disbelief, feeling her anxiety dissipate. 2 warriors glare at each other, each trying to determine how the other will strike. All of their will is devoted to predicting the next exchange. Their battle auras gather and collide, filling the air with tension. Air crackles with imminent danger. Winfield, however, suddenly smiles. Weird, because it's pretty much the same. Like, I wonder if it's a vibe. Like, this is not new. Letting his tension drain from his body. I feel like we've seen all this before, but it's still something that we haven't read. His arms hang limply at his sides, and his fierce battle aura fades to nothing. For an instant, his face twists in anger. Insult. No. Weakness. No stance. He soon realizes the truth. Yes, this is another battle technique. By taking no stance and erasing his battle aura, a warrior can make his next action impossible to predict. It is the ultimate stance, one that only a true master of martial arts can. Think that there are those in this country who would use such a strategy. Interesting. I accept your challenge. His aura burns cold and sharp. How does it burn cold? The immense force of his will proves too much for one of the observers. Makoto kisses Sonia as she nearly faints from the pressure. Are you alright? Rudy watches bravely, struggling to keep her will intact. Titus's battle aura shapes itself into a lethal weapon. They're aura battling! Aura patara. Titus aura shooter. Winfield. Attack, attack, attack. It's not ordered. Taremasenshi. That's not me. I'm not Senshi. And suddenly, it is unleashed. It is mine. His blades and feet move at impossible speeds. However, Winfield remains perfectly still as...
Thank you, Tomo.
Hold, rest, silence. Oh God, it's like me. It's me on the weekend. Hold, rest, and silence. Yippee! Alright, we can skip through this. Yippee! As cool as she is. We know she's gonna kick his butt enough so that he can escape. Okay, I forgot that sometimes they put evil guys behind her booty. I feel like, yeah, because we didn't see that in her route. It's been a while since we've seen that. Oh, it's so good when they animate that. She's aura battling, but she doesn't really have to fight that hard because the other guy does not have any aura. Tiberius, he has no aura whatsoever. Tiberius
got
ここは
nice.
引かせてもらう
You
わ
got gore. That's all you have going for you.
待て
Mate!
私が
You got Just Claudius is about to finish me with his kendama. The floor under his feet suddenly explodes. Metatron's aura is stored in the booty cheeks. And it's gotta be the booba too. Like, she's got that much aura to where she needs 2 places. 4? 2 cheeks, 2 booba? Needs 4 places to store it. From the shattered floor erupts a giant black coffin which catches Claudius under the chin and sends him flying. My alarm to go to bed. I get to ignore it because it's Friday! It's not a school night, Mom! I can stay up however late I want! Elsa cries out to the coffin. Spell cannon! Take me no grave! The coffin breaks apart, revealing Elsa's enormous magic cannon. She reaches out her hand, and the weapon flies into her grasp. She brings the mighty cannon to bear on Claudius. Fire! Fire! The cannon roars, spitting a crackling ball of crushing mass and explosive energy at Claudius. He is the boobiest second to Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the morning. I couldn't fit it. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Warning. Partying, yeah! You guys see the song, the follow-up song, Saturday? That was made by just the creator, the guy who made all of those, who produced all of those videos. Like, for Rebecca Black and a whole bunch of other girls, he made his own song. That's just, I think there actually is another girl, but it's more him singing, that's the main. And it's called H-A-P-P-Y. So raise your hands up like it's Saturday morning. I'm H-A-P-P-Y. I'm H-A-P-P-Y. It's funny because it all starts out about, like, every news station is talking about how, like, shitty he is. They're like, this guy's music sucks! And he's, like, eating ice cream all alone in the darkness. His girlfriend leaves him, he loses his job. It's so funny. It's like the greatest song ever. Claudius throws a barrier of wind up so fast I can clearly see it form. The cannon blast penetrates the barrier and scores a direct hit. The explosion sends Claudius bouncing across the floor. Pressing the advantage, Elsa keeps firing. That's a lot of attacks. The recoil of each shot pushes Elsa backward. Claudius disappears into the flames in light of the endless explosions. Alright! Can't let this chance go to waste. I reload my guns and give Elsa supporting fire. Oh, we're shooting everything! We're just pew-pewing all the things. Everybody's pew-pewing. The explosion and gunfire are deafening. Odins! Elbow! Claudius howls, blasting the inferno away with a burst of wind. Our attacks are definitely working. Covered in blood, I see burns all over his body as he glares at us with rage-filled eyes. Fire with my powerful attack! With my most powerful attack, his fury is so great that all of his attention is on that. Taking a chance, I focus my mind to work some magic. Sorcery is simple. I just fired all of Idaqua's bullets. Most of them either missed Claudius entirely or were deflected by his shield. However, still one left.
One bullet, flying at the speed of sound, is linked to my consciousness. And now, I send it. Command. Turn. Bullet strikes Claudius from behind, piercing the right side of his torso. I was aiming for his heart, but such finesse is beyond me. Exercising minimal control over one bullet is the most I can manage right now. Even so, it's definitely a serious wound. Claudius vomits blood and collapses. Ah! Female dogs! With Claudius writhing in agony, I point Katuga at his head. Elsa aims her cannon at him. Even if he's a kid, I don't have any sympathy for him. I'm not so conceited as to think that I can show mercy to a sorcerer. Oh, they really just hit us with that, huh? That's rude! Kill him. I pour my sudden torrent of bloodlust into Katuga. I put an end to him here and now. I start to pull the trigger. Finish! Shoot! Why do you have to announce these things? Why? Does nobody learn? Never announce it. Just do it silently, without announcing, so they don't know when they're supposed to move and dodge and all that. When the rest of Claudius tossing us back at least 10 meters. Nubble! Ow! Nubble! I'm seriously winded! From the impact, but I force myself to stand. All I see is Claudius is his back, getting smaller as he's fleeing down the tunnel like a living tornado. Shoot! I'm not getting away! Let's go, Elsa! Bravo! Emptiness. Silence. An eternity passes in an instant, and then... Flash! Impact! The void is filled. I swear we've seen this. Alright, I'm going to make an executive decision and say that we have seen this. We've seen them fighting! I think it is an error. Vomiting blood, they fighting. Neither of them dies here anyway. Gasping for air. Like, Winfield thinks he's one, and then this guy comes up.
これがボクシングですよ、ミスター。この2つをもってして、
Let's see.
新域のク
We'll
ロス
just
カ
go
ウンターを可
slightly
能とするの
slower.
です。
Just in case. He's like, yeah,
片付き
I've
ましてござ
won.
います。司令。
Wow. Amazing. Winfield. Sighs relief. Winfield nods. Quiet smile.
ほうけている時間はありません。敵はまだ少なくても2つ。
I need to reorganize the security.
まだやる気ですか？
Say? Yeah, I feel like this has to be. There's a bug that it's not counting this as red material. For some reason. Well, because even in Ludi's route, this happened, but Ludi, maybe that's what it is. Maybe because Ludi's here, like they're counting it as it being different. He's laughing. He's having such a fun time. He longs for the embrace of battle.
もう少し。
Dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. They're fighting! Fighting. Having a grand old time. Okay, well, one of them is. One of them is having a grand old time. The other one is not doing so good.
逃げきかわせは私の勝ちです。
Wow! Wow, wow. Although, speaking of Rebecca Black, I had a friend that went to the same school as her. The same high school as her. Friday, Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Slowly, slowly. Slowly. The second strike comes down. That's with the left katana. Fast, too fast. Blade is bolt of lightning. So yeah, because I know Winfield comes out of this like really hurt. Winfield's instincts and reflex. Yeah, wait, that's right, because Winfield basically loses. And the other guy is like, I know you can do better, I'll come back. Absolute chambara. Chambara.
もらいましたよ。
I haven't! Wait, I don't like that there's no music. Give me music back. Very, very small. I don't know why that made me think of that song. But the blow does not reach him. No! Linfield! Oh yeah, and he loses his hair tie and he actually becomes hot! I forgot about that. I forgot that Winfield becomes hot.
くそ、早い。
He looks so much better with his hair down, Dornians. It's not fair. It's not fair. It's not even that like him tying his hair up is bad. It's that his bangs are like very, I don't know, like the front of his hair is very weird looking. And when he puts all of his hair down, it doesn't do that. When he puts his hair up, he like fixes the front so it looks all high. He shouldn't do that. He should stop. Stop it, Winfield! Hey, arriba, arriba! Roll them R's. Roll them R's, Dornians. The way his hair goes back makes me think he has a rat tail when he ties it. Yeah, then his hair like opens up and he's got like a full head of hair. How did he do that? How did he do that? It's fast. I think I should be badly wounded, but I can't catch up with him at all. It's the speed of my legs is incomparable to his wind-powered flying. Darling, hang on, Dobo. Oh, this is good! Oh my god, look at us fly. God, there's some good Elsa. I guess this is as Elsa route as we can get, you know? This is as Elsa route as we're going to get. I wonder if these were like CGs that they had for an Elsa route and they're like, put him in Alice. Put him in Alice. It'll be fine. Elsa grabs him by the arm and takes off running. But thanks to the weight of the cannon on her shoulder, even with her android legs, the best we can do is not get left behind in the dust. Dang, where does he think he's going? No way! The secret tunnel spreads like an enormous spider web under Arkham City, made deliberately labyrinth in order to slow any invasion. Do I have to talk right now? But it looks like Claudius has locked all of his senses onto a faint magic presence and is following it to his target. And that presence is... Shoot! He's after Demonbane! Nobo! Claudius is racing down the tunnel in one direction, slashing through everything in his path. This tunnel leads to Demonbane's hangar. Just trying to get routes in one more. Yeah, I know that Elsa was supposed to get a route. That's what I'm saying. I wonder if like they had material ready for her, and then they're like, throw it into Al's route. Just throw it into Al's route. That little stupid pants is trying to destroy Demonbane while it has no pilot. Not gonna happen. While still being dragged along by Elsa, I aim Ida Claudius. Take.
すごいんだよストーカー野郎
Starting to piss me off, stalker. Elsa route. We were robbed. Noel. We were absolutely robbed, Noel. I wonder, gosh, that route would have been good for the sole purpose, for the sole reason that we would have probably been absolute besties with Dr. West. Like, even more so than we have become this time. Dr. West would have played a huge part, and you know it. We could have been Novo! Luckily, a similar case is State 9 where Ilia, Medusa, and Medusa route planned, but the material was folded into other routes. Very likely thing. People always dream bigger, and then they realize money and time. We wouldn't have to have his blessing. Can I marry your robot, sir? Did that make him my father-in-law? Claudius throws his toss behind him. They fly towards us, ricocheting crazily off every bulkhead. Nobo! I don't know if she says that in the PS2 version. I feel like they might have taken that out. Elsa is forced to stop running so that she can use her cannon as a shield. The top digs into the cannon's armor, but they can't pierce through. However, Claudius has now gotten away from us. Shoot! I'm gonna go to someone else's fight? Oh no, okay. Shoot. It hurts, my whole body hurts. Why? Why do I have to run from that loser? He's just a piece of trash, not even a Magius. Pisses me off. I'll get him. I'll make him pay for those wounds and Caligula's death. I have to take out Demonbane. Without a pilot, even a Deus Machina is nothing but a big lump of metal easily destroyed. And without Demonbane, that guy won't be able to do anything. I'll use Lord Becky to turn him into hamburger. What in the pocket reference? We'll kill him! Here! Oh, Claudius breaks through a gate into a vast chamber. Yep, this is definitely Demonbane's hangar. Satsuki and Tsugihime will get her out any day now. Yeah, sure. West is the father who stepped up! I'll believe it. Doesn't even need to look around. Demonbane is docked right in front of him. I win the Gigi Kudo! Claudius strengthens his field of wind and leaps up Demonbane. Cockpits in his chest. You can destroy that, it's over. I can't wait to see your face! You second! Sweat. Just Claudius is sure of his victory. Demonbane's cockpit suddenly opens. By the time Claudius recognizes the man in the cockpit, it's too late. Oh, the man has a triumphant smile. Oh, it's Dr. West! A triumphant smile on his face and a giant guitar case on his shoulder. Welcome to my sweet room! Let's play! Oh, wait, hold on. I robbed us. Hold on, give me a second.
Let's play!
I cannot steal his beautiful English from you all. The rocket scores a direct hit on Claudius, sending him flying. Shoot! Crazy! While still wreathed in flames, Claudius unleashes a yo-yo charge with destructive energy. Whoa! This could be bad! I can't believe we get to have Dr. West join us. This is the best route. We made it just in time. Elsa's cannon blasts Claudius out of the sky. Goes down screaming in a cloud of fire and lightning. Finish this time! I open fire with the Kuga. His wind barrier stops the bullets. The powder of Ibn Ghazi I mix into the gunpowder reacts to the magic and explodes, wounding him further. Getting comboed! Because he's the next one to die. He dies, and then the other two escape. Don't get to play one per chapter. Look, Claudius is spitting blood and covered with wounds. I can feel his power building. The wind surrounding him glows foul. Still trying to cast something. I won't! That didn't sound quite like Hester. I don't know. There you go. What? Wow! Claudius' wind barrier suddenly turns into a mighty typhoon. The howling winds sweep everything that's not nailed down into the air. I grab onto something nearby and try desperately not to get blown away. I hear a sudden explosion. Part of the ceiling collapses. The debris is stuck into the whirlwind that turned the hangar into the inside of a giant blender. Darling, look out, Double! What? Elsa grabs my head and forces me onto the floor just in time to save me from being decapitated by some sheet metal. Close call turns my spine to ice. Wait, this is cool. I don't think we've seen this either. There's so many good charts. I guess, yeah, we've never had this guy get here. We never made it this far. Never tried to go in here before. I just didn't think about it. We didn't go. Taylor shakes violently as a winged giant of steel descends into the center of the storm. It's the Deus Machina of Seleno fragments. Lord Byaki! Dude!
Demonbane をスクラップにしろ!
Demonbane into scrap! Claudius vanishes into a magic circle and appears in front of you, Lord Byaki. Lord Byaki's eyes burn with rage. Raises his rifle, pointing it straight at the defenseless demon. This doesn't look good. Doctor! Stop! Just as you, Lord Byaki puts his finger on the trigger. What? What is gonna happen? What? This is how I imagine a slightly more adult Luigi would sound. Just like that. Demonbane's platform suddenly accelerates rapidly, becoming a titanic battering ram aimed straight at Lord Byaki. Hey! What is happening? Lord Byaki hastily pulls the trigger, but it's too late! Collision between the two gargantuan masses shakes the hangar. A nuclear explosion. Lord Byaki smashes into the floor. The added shock knocking us to our feet, off our feet. What's the... I'm here! Glasses, commoner! I see Chiaki waving the sound at the other end of the hangar. Waving and shouting. I was like, you can't wave a sound. That's not possible. We must have controlled the platform. Collision must have hit Lord Byaki pretty hard, because it seemed to be having trouble getting up. On the other hand, part of Demonbane's lift is twisting and shooting sparks. But thanks to the heavy docking clamps, Demonbane looks fine. I could never forget Glasses Commoner. Glasses Commoner, are you trying to kill me? Do you hate me for some reason? Or is it love? Sadistic desire? Definitely love. But drop dead. Kuro, hurry up. Now's your chance. Got it. Elsa! Roger, Dobo. Realizing Chiaki's intent, we make a dash for Demonbane. Don't mess with me! Lord Byaki struggles to its feet and brings its rifle to bear. Before it can pull the trigger, a hail of beam fire strikes it from the side. Byaki loses its balance and smashes into the wall. What is it this time? Who now, Daijuji Kuro? Metatron? White angels appeared out of nowhere, their cannon arms surrounded by glowing magic symbols. She doesn't take her eyes off Lord Byaki as I call out to her. Thanks, I owe you one. Kuro, hurry up! No, Elsa. Right now, Elsa! Hold on, tight, Bubbo. Elsa picks me up and jumps. Using the platform and Demonbane's armor as a springboard, she leaps up to the cockpit in the blink of an eye. Dr. Whis pokes his head out. My performance was pretty good, wasn't it? Now it's your turn, Daijuji Kuro. It did help. It did help. Hell yeah! Booyah! We jump into the cockpit as Dr. West jumps out. Where did he jump out? Elsa slides into her seat and connects the many cords to her body. The monitors instantly come to life, displaying that we're ready for immediate launch. It's done! Demonbane! Oh, he looks so cool. I stand there tearing the docking clamps off the platform. Man. More pictures. More pictures! There's never enough pictures, Guardians. There's never enough pictures! Alright. I immediately slam my fist in Lord Byaku's face. Punch him! The heavy sound of crashing steel echoes through the hangar. My punch drives Lord Byaki deeper into the wall, sparks flying from its busted face. Daijuji Kuro! He's just saying names, like, congrats. Congrats to you for remembering our names. You could have just forgotten them, but no, you remember them. Lord Byaki reaches out and grabs Demonbane in a bear hug. I try to shake it off, but it's stronger than it looks. As the arms tighten around Demonbane, I see him light up with... Wait, with arcane symbols! Because we don't have any magic! I'll show you! They sounded the same, me and him. Jets of power erupt from Lord Byaki's wings. Still holding Demonbane, it rockets up to the surface. Through the hole it punched in the ceiling. pretty. We climb higher. Into the sky of Arkham.
地面に叩きつけてやる
Smash you into the ground!
ふざけるなディマ
Hell with that! Timus Critias! Game severing system! Still trapped in Lord Byaku's arms, I unleash an explosive burst of power from our leg shields. For an instant, the sun is born in the night sky. That must be really confusing. Everyone's sleeping happily and all of a sudden it's like, BAM! Sun! Oh, just kidding, it's fine. Just kidding, it's on. Energy blasts Demonbane and Lord Byaku apart. Freed from Lord Byaku's clutches, Demonbane plummets from the sky.
もう行っちゃう
One
ちゃ
more
んと
time!
シールドかよ
Leg shields, activate! I direct the energy to rebel against gravity, causing us to decelerate rapidly. Hope it's enough! Demonbane crashes, plowing an enormous crater into the earth, or out of the earth. It staggers and falls to its knees, but it looks like we've survived the landing. All sorts of errors are popping up from the shock, but I ignore them. No time for that! High above us, Lord Byaku circles like a hunting falcon, then goes into a meteoric dive, picking up speed rapidly. Here he comes!
最高速
Shoo!
度だ
Shoo! Shoo! I haven't listened to the Shaga Yatekita song enough. Like, I really should be able to just like sing that on a whim, like at a moment's notice. But I don't have it memorized. I know someone one time sang it at karaoke. That was so funny. Because like a lot of it is like talking singing. Like something like that. Shoo! 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 Maximum speed! Die! All or nothing. I access the Hiran-Pita system and send the high-density data needed to request the Lemuria impact. Whenever I drive to work and that comes on, I have to sing. You have to! Daddy, what are you doing, darling?
奴の突撃に合わせて
It charges us, we'll use Lemuria impact. Wait, where's her voice line? No, this is crazy, Nobo.
無茶は承知の上
I
だ
know what I'm doing! Get?
反応がない
No response? My Lemuria impacts requests are timing out. Oh no, the server's not responding! I guess they are having a little bit of trouble on their own. Monitors displaying unable to connect. What the heck? Wait, did something happen in the command center? Yeah, no. Yeah! Oh my gosh, is he part of J9 in like another life? Lord Byaku is coming straight for us. I hear a thunderous boom as it punches effortlessly through the sound barrier. The Steel Falcon dives upon its prey, leaving explosive shockwaves. And its entire body is wrapped up in miasma darker than the night.
スクリーミング
I don't think you want your birds to scream. I think we want them to just like, you know, hang out normally. Can't believe Demonbane uses Cloud Flare! Oh, that's it. Cloud Flare is down. That's terrifying. The Demonbane world. If Demonbane's even connected to Cloud Flare, it's all over. Oh shit! This is Brave Blood. What's the ceiling? Tina stands on the collapsed wind field. Okay. Like, this might be new because we've never had them, I don't think, had this situation going on. His black clothing taken. We've seen him get beat up before. He's still clinging to something.
結局
What's going on over here? He just glares at the screaming nudie. There's a terrified squeak and the guards rush forward to protect her. Using his katana as a staff, Tidus looks at them with face of blood-drenched demon. Rain breaks out a cold sweat. Frogs facing a hungry serpent. Even the maids have pulled out their weapons. Even though he's half dead, Thetis, an anticross of Black Lodge, incapable of defeating Renfield. Guess they'll run back to— He defeated them! He defeated this guy, I believe. I thought so in the duty route. Because he fought him on the ship. We got to see them fight then. Guns won't work on him? That's the limit of his strength. He crashes to the floor first, face first, and lies utterly motionless. Everyone is stunned by a sudden collapse. A long pause, Moody finally recovers. Anyway, we need to get Winfield! You hear the buzzing of flies. The buzzing grows louder and louder until the whole chamber is filled with a horrible noise. Covering her ears, Sonia screams with tears in her eyes. Oh yeah, because Tiberius comes in and grabs Titus. Hopefully? You can hear muffled laughter amid the awful droning. It grows louder, sending shivers of revulsion through everyone's presence. Just leave him alone, Tiberius! Just go along your way. Nobody needs you here. And because insane cackling.
Wow! Maggot! Wermis!
And it's English can use some words. Oh, yeah, she's dealt with him before. Yay! Alright. Yeah, so he's just gonna grab him. He's gonna grab and go. Don't worry, I'll get it over quickly. Darkness floods in with a horrendous roar, a raging storm of foulness that fills the entire chamber. And from the clinging darkness appears Command Center is consumed by blackness and the flames. They're fine though, right? Right? How do you like that, Daijiji Kudo? That lady's such a loser! Claudius's mocking laughter is further torture to my pain-addled mind. I force my screaming body to grab the controls and get Demonbane to its feet. But the main magic circuits are showing errors. It'll be a while before they recover. Shoot, we're screwed! Lord Byaki leads and casually approaches the collapsed Demonbane. Looks like this is it. Lord Byaki raises its rifle, centering its sights on cockpit. Shoot, 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 shoot! After all this, am I gonna die here? Later, Instamix! Why is he calling him Instamix? What did I miss? What did I miss that he calls him Instamix? He can be Caligula's female dog in hell! He mercilessly pulls the trigger. Huh? As though it were nothing more than a paper doll. Eh? Nobo! I don't know what Instamix means. And I wonder what the Japanese is. Actually, wait. Hey, it just calls him instant. So it is supposed to be like instant. I mean, maybe instant doesn't mean the same thing in Japanese, but I'm assuming it means like, you know, like instant, like microwave food. Maybe it's more supposed to be like lukewarm, half baked. Nobo. Lord Byaki is suddenly torn in half. Its upper torso goes flying into the distance. I have no idea what's going on. Lord Byaki's upper body smashes through a building and rolls around on the ground. Its lower body still stands in front of us, spewing a fountain of silver blood in the air. No. That's not all. I finally see the thing towering behind it. Oh, anime? Oh. Oh. Huge! Insanely huge. It has to be at least 5 times the size of Demonbane. More than anything else, its sheer power, the divine aura emanating from that thing makes its presence so overwhelming. Faces down on Demonbane from high above. Hey, yo! Dekai! Its enormous arms are what tore Lord Byaki to shreds. It glitters with silver light, the living temple. Is this... I can't remember her name. It starts with an E that's not Elsa. Edna. Chigo! Chigo! The warped human. The majestic demon. It's a twisted angel. Must have been modeled after some otherworldly god and built on principles from another universe. Only mean one thing.
Machina.
Deus Machina.
俺さ僕
This way.
てめえか
Hey! Now you're here? Siren? That's the same thing they said during the attack when we were with Enya! There we go. But... Nettle? Nettle? Elsa, you know
ドク
something?
ターに教えてもらったろ
Doctor told me, Dobo. Tyrant Nettle. He's one of the Anticross,
マスタ
and
ー
as
テリオ
powerful as Master Therion.
アンチクロス
Anticross? The Tyrant is one of the Anticross? That bondage girl from back then? They were chasing the Tyrant? One of their own? Wait, then, what? I don't get it.
なんでアンチクロス同士がやり
Why
合
are
って
the
んだ
Anticross fighting each
ネ
other?
ロは裏切り者ロボ
Nettle is a traitor,
無
Dobo.
限神
She was so violent that they sealed her in the deepest dungeon of the illusionary heart. Mother, Noble. But she managed to escape and caused a huge mess. Traitor? Okay, I understand why she's fighting Black Lodge, even though she's an Anticross. But why does she keep helping me? This is hardly the first time. She gave me the guns back then. Unconcerned with my confusion, Nameless One stabbed its arm toward Lord Byaki's upper body. I feel power building rapidly. I can't make out the details right now, but it has to be a pretty complex spell that's forming. Claudia screams with rage and fear. Shh, shh, shh. Think you'll get away with this? Think you can just destroy me? I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
動け
Move,
動けロボ
Lord Byaki! You stupid piece of junk! As though mocking the desperate Claudius, Nameless One ruthlessly completes its spell.
選択可能スペル
Spell selection. Cannon spell. Well, that was easy. Lord Byaki disintegrates, blasted into tiny, indecipherable fragments that shattered on the wind. It was an attack refined for one purpose: annihilation, pure and uncompromised. That's my brain when you guys tell me something cool. That's what it looks like. This is my brain when you guys tell me something cool. Did it just make a generic explosion sound? Small indie company Nitro Plus. They might have actually been small-ish when they made this. I mean, they are still... Like, compared to the big boys, they're definitely still small. But they're not, like, indie small. As though completely uninterested in the destroyed foe, Nameless One turns calmly to Demonbane. Fear paralyzes my brain and turns my guts to water. This feeling, just like Master Therion. I've heard it so many times in RPG Maker, and they probably took it from that. This is made in 2003, so yeah, how long had they been around at that point? It was like, how many games had they done? Did they have any big hits by then? Tension fills the air. Like, they had to have some money to make this game. Like, this isn't a small game by any means. Time freezes. Demonbane can't move. They definitely were pulling money from somewhere with this. Is this Neptunia money? Nameless One doesn't know. Also notices a change in the Nameless One. I look up at Nameless One's head, which is more than 200 meters above us. The zoomed image appears on our monitor, and there, a girl stands. It is the bound girl. Her eyes are blindfolded, her limbs are shackled, and her mouth is gagged. Nero? No, that's not her! I mean, it is, but it's like probably not actually her. This is their 4th game. Dang. That's kind of impressive, honestly. She's the girl who disappeared before my eyes in a flurry of pages. She's the girl who gave me my guns. Her mouth twists in a semblance of a smile. Nameless One begins to glow. The light grows more intense, till becoming so bright that I can't keep my eyes open. The girl vanishes into the blinding radiance. No. Ah! Gone. Nameless One becomes a pillar of light. It stabs into the heavens, reaching Cthulhu high above the city. For an instant, the deep night of Arkham is as bright as high noon. Soon the light fades. The spine breaks apart into countless shining particles that melt in the darkness. Silence returns to the city. Well, that was easy! I mean, unless like Tiberius or Titus shows up, but Titus is injured, and like Tiberius, I feel like he doesn't actually care. Nameless One has vanished. What the heck? I'm muttering in awe. I get Demonbane to its feet and run a damage check. It's pretty banged up inside and out, but the right arm is the worst. Lord Becky's ramming attack completely demolished it. We can't use the Lemuria impact like this. Speaking of which, the command center. What happened to the princess? Well, yeah, last we saw it got exploded. The Harry Potter system wouldn't activate before. What happened? Is everyone all right? Panicking, I try to reach the command center. Just then, I guess he does care. The party's not over yet, kiddo. Wait! What is it now, Double? Wait, Chosen One! No, Nameless One! The Nameless One, come back! Instinct whips me into action. I activate the leg shields and clear the area. Just in the nick of time. Oh my god, is that a Rose? My gosh, I cannot believe that they hinted at Rule of Rose so early. This is either them hinting at the game Rule of Rose, or this is them hinting at the remake of Rule of Rose. Clearly. Actually, I feel like if this is 2003, there's a good chance Rule of Rose had not come out yet. I don't know when Rule of Rose was, but I feel like it's like around the same time. I want to say like early 2000s. remake, surely. I know. I think there's gonna be more people that are disappointed if there's not a Rule of Rose remake. But I have been seeing, after the initial announcement, I've been seeing a lot of people that are like, no. Please do not. Please, no. Stay away. Or gases erupt from the earth. Foul gases erupt from the earth. Blood red lines cut through the ground, forming an enormous magic circle, the center of which is a gaping black pit. Noise. Like from Symphogear? No, that's spelled with a Z. The cries of the damned and the buzzing of countless flies fill the air with a terrible discord. Sickening, evil presences. Gouge thyself. I still like that his mech looks like it has a broken onesie. It's like he wanted to give his mech some clothes, but it couldn't fit, so he just kind of went with it. Also about the crawls from the awful abyss, from the very mouth of hell itself. Darkness clings, the loathsome machine like a thick ooze and a mist of corruption surrounds it like a demonic shroud. Tiberius! Metatron flies through the tunnel at maximum speed. A black shape is ahead of her. One with the darkness of the tunnel holds its fist cocked at its side, awaiting her arrival. Metatron realizes what it is. She unhesitantly brings her cannon arm to bear on it. Beamfire blasts away the darkness, but the shadow does not flinch before the approaching light of destruction. It merely thrusts its fist into the beam. Ka-cha! Punch. This is a good. Did we see this? Were they just hiding stuff from us? Were they just hiding CGs from us? Like, what the? Like, the pose looks familiar, but the coloring doesn't. Metatron's beam bursts against the fist and scatters through the tunnel. Even in the vanishing light, the shadow only grows darker. It is a warrior angel, armored in black. Damn, armor? Or armor? Thunderfun spreads his wings and streaks towards Metatron, like a missile. Metatron maintains her speed, cutting through the darkness with her extended beam saber. They went for a long time! In a fraction of a second, the distance between that is more than a fraction of a second. The distance between them becomes 0. Light surges from Metatron's blade. Darkness erupts from Sandalphon's fists. The world trembles with the force of their meeting. I above Arkham, with the illusionary Heart Mother within. Innumerable particles of light gather and explode, turning the dark space white. Oh, she's back. Machine God, the Nameless One, stands in the midst of the light, like an enormous mobile temple. As before, the girl is standing on its head. I never know when. Sometimes I'm like, am I supposed to click? It just sometimes it pauses. It doesn't automatically go to the next thing. Her bonds dissolve into pages of a grimoire, exposing her body. The pages morph into layer upon layer of tiny threads, which come together to form new clothes. They are the clothes that Daijuji Kuro once bought for a girl named Enya. Girlish and cute, they are wholly unsuited for this evil place filled with corruption and insanity. Enya, Tyrant Nero, murmurs to herself, Her cherubic face twists with dark joy.
さあ
This
これから
it really begins.
これからこそが本当の始まりここからは運
From
命
now
の
on,
中心
the story
ネロた
exists
ちの
for we who stand at the center of fate.
舞台にふさわしくない大
The
婚
stage
役
is
者は
not
引っ込んで
meant
いるこ
for
と
two players like
I'll
you.
risk
For stupid players like you, Augustus. Wait, are we gonna out Augustus? Like, what? I thought this is finished! Oh, it doesn't. But Tiberius is still alive. Huh? What? That's not usually how a chapter ends. There is no light. There is no darkness. My eyes do not open. He won't rest until she sees him dead. Things are getting crazy. It'd be interesting if we get rid of like the entirety of Antichrist far sooner than normal. But so far they've been sticking to like the general. Although we haven't gotten rid of the illusionary, like Cthulhu yet. I feel like usually we would have gotten rid of Cthulhu by now. Maybe next chapter? After the hunt? My eyes do not open. My eyes do not look. Therefore, I cannot help but see. There is no screaming. There is no silence. I feel no pain. I feel no peace. Therefore, I have nothing to hold on to. I am not awake, nor am I asleep. This is a dream. It drifts through a dream. Shadows from the past, images of the present, and hope for the future. See, she's just eepy. She's not sleeping. She's not awake. She's just eepy. I am at the edge of death. My body and soul are evaporating, melting into the world. Even so, is the future still bright? I have no answer. I have no response. I give myself free to this death-like half-sleep. Ugh. Yokusho. True.
これでとどめだ行くぞアイオン
Ayun! Yubuksu?
滅びよゲド
Godfiend! Return to the court of your father! Oh, this is a fight before! Help! Help! Father! Father, Yogshoso!
見事だアルアジ
Well done, Alazi.
ュまさか
I did not expect you to destroy that
大
other,
宇宙の法
that
則で
monster
存在
that
する
existed by
全
the
く
laws
化
of
け物を
another
滅ぼすと
universe.
ならば
Now,
次のステッ
time for the next.
プ世を楽しませてみせろ
Entertain me. Flowers. 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 Crimson flowers. Flowers soaked in blood. And wreaths in flames. Flowers, life bloom and scatter. Their petals dance on the wind. They are fragments of life. They are fragments of light. The glow of fading lives illuminates the dark road. The road I walk a lonely road that is painted a crimson. There is only blood and flesh and bone and fire and steel. There is only an eternity of emptiness. The corpses of warriors rise to block my path. They lifeless eyes cry out to me. Do they hate me? Do they resent me? Do they curse me? No. You know, that actually worked quite well. Corpse holds out its hand. In its blood-stained fist, it clenches an unblemished sword. In the midst of all this carnage, in the midst of all this grief, its blade alone remains free of any stain or doubt. Their lifeless eyes entreat me. They cry out to me with voices, yet they will not be silenced. They cannot be silenced. With all of their power, with all of their being, they implore me, take up your sword, to stop the tears, to stop the blood, stop the war! And most of all, for the sake of he who fights even now. Kuro. I guess it's just I don't know how long this is gonna go on. And it could be short like last time, or if it's annoying like this guy usually is. We stop here. This feels like it might be. I don't have the chapter thing yet. I guess we'll just go until midnight. We'll see. As Belzebuth leaps out of the black pit, I open fire with my Vulcans. The roar of the cannons fills my ears, and the muzzle flash burns away the night. However, every round is deflected by Belzebuth's barrier field. Maybe Al will come back. Well, Al will come back in the next 30 minutes. Bet now. If we were on Twitch, we can have bets, Dornians. We could have bets, but alas. One's in chat if you think Al will show up in the next 30 minutes. Twos if you're a doubter. Believers, you're 1. Doubters, you're 2. Shoot! Belzebuth lands with the thundering boom spreading its arms in challenge. Miasma surrounding it blows away, leaving only the rogue giant standing opposite. Darling, what should we do, Nobo? We can't use Lemuria Impact, Nobo. Dang it! What about not being able to access the Hiran-Pita system? Demonbane doesn't have its right arm anymore. Not the Lemuria Impact. We only have one weapon that works against the Deus Machina. We're jumping, Elsa! Demonbane soars into the sky of Arthur. When we hit the apex of our jump, I use a blast from the lake shield to put us into a screaming dive straight towards Belzebuth. Kamen Rider Kick! While fighting against the insane G's, I activate the lake shields again, preparing to send energy straight into the enemy. Oh my. So you should be attacking so carelessly. I hear Tiberius' mocking voice. What are you talking about? Light surges from Demonbane's legs as Belzebuth rapidly gets closer. The Atlantic strike. Who? Nobo. Well, this is certainly new. Ah, okay, wait, there we go. Chapter has begun. Okay, wait. We got the official chapter start. I take it back. I think we will stop here. I think we will stop here. Now that we have the official chapter start. I was gonna go into, if they didn't give me, I should have specified. I'm sorry, I've lied to you all. I've lied to you all, Dornians! I think since we've gotten Blade Runner Metro. Wait a second, what? I think because we've gotten a chapter. Oh wait, was that the chapter name? Ah! I wish, now that I think about it, they don't show you the chapter name. That's nice. Oh, derelict. Although I guess, I think we are on like, oh no, I can't remember if all the chapter names are the same. Where is there? It is. I don't know why, but the fact that it says open before always throws me off. I'm always just looking for save, then it's not. It's open save. Just put save load menu. And I'm clicking it so that I open it. I understand. Come on, gaming. Yes, I think we will stop here and we will continue next chapter 13. I have a feeling these chapters are gonna start getting longer and longer. Probably have to start just stopping randomly inside of chapter. But thankfully we were able to get one whole chapter done, like 1 and a umpteenth of the end of the previous chapter. One whole chapter, one whole stream. Not bad, not bad! So I did that, so let us return to the title. White. Blistering white. So then, let's head over. I think it was a good stream. Thank you for stopping by. That was very fun. I guess actually, you know why we were able to get through that in one stream was because we had seen parts before. That was a lot of, there was new stuff, but then there was a lot of repeat stuff, so that helped us fly through it. Because I remember before that chapter being like really, really long. But now that we've seen most of it, it's all good. It's all good. Thanks for stopping by. So we will have more next week, same time, same place, Dordians, for more Demonbane. And then tomorrow we have stream over on Twitch. We're playing Super Robot Wars, so come by for that. It'll be yapping. When it's not visual novel part of Super Robot Wars, we'll be just yapping. Yap. So yeah, that's all. Because then we don't have another stream after that. I'm touching grass. I'm touching grass this week, and I'm touching grass next week. And then that'll be the end of my touching grass saga for the near future. So yes, thank you everybody for stopping by. And until next time, wherever it may be, whenever it may be, if it may be, until then, let's gimme.